Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hold Forward's 4th Netplay Tourney. Unfortunately, Slicer's internet is exploded, so we're on the backup stream layout right now. It's the old classic one run by Lcq Pokken. Anyway, it's me on the desk, it's Carl, and Jamesibell is here too. Say hi.
I've made it. I've made it for such a great occasion, for Goat's birthday. I'm very happy to make an appearance. It's been a while, but I'm back, and I'm happy to be here for such a good day, and for Pokken nonetheless.
Yep, so we've got the usual suspects this week, 7 people in bracket, pretty much all the players that you'd expect, and yeah, we'll be heading right into winners round 1 action first, which will be Dynaho versus Bergie, who is on the Shadow Mewtwo.
Okay. I think I know why Bergie's chosen the Shadow Mewtwo. Goat wanting to shout out anyone who does the Shadow Mewtwo stuff, but Dynaho playing. I haven't actually paid attention to any of the people playing in these hold forwards, unfortunately, but Dynaho playing quite interesting to see, and bringing out the Zard, of course, the very, very experimental Zard, as Dyna's characters seem to be, but getting straight into it, a very interesting and honestly scary matchup for Shadow Mewtwo. We'll see how Bergie puts up with this very Unga Charizard, putting it lightly.
Yeah, so Bergie's played the Shadow Mewtwo last hold forward as well, if I recall. He actually was in he was in the grand finals. Or I may have been misremembering. It might have been the previous OC weekly instead. But either way, he was in a grand final recently, and I think Shadow Mewtwo was one of the characters he was playing. But he also got blown up by Ant's Machamp as well, so that was the thing.
Yeah, as Shadow Mewtwo does. But this Shadow Mewtwo so far has actually done pretty good. He's sitting on meter, and there's the fabled Quagsire, but can't use it at point blank, unfortunately. Iceberg is just going to take that grab and take that round with it. Sitting on meter as well, which is so important, like so good for Shadow Mewtwo. Potentially able to get a 2 burst round with Shadow Mewtwo having such a quick charge on that meter. In that field phase as well. Oh, there's the bend from Dyna. He knows what's up. Going straight back to field phase as well.
Yeah, decides to swap now though, and he is in the corner if he gets shifted, so he probably doesn't want to do that, and gets out of that situation. Yeah, now he's got the corner. Nice 2x. Oh no, he missed the Magneton combo.
I like the attempt. I like the launcher into. Oh no, he was pressing grab. Don't know what he was after there. That's doing a lot of damage. That's wall splat damage too.
Yeah, Magneton is an assist that, well, you can see, fires a beam in the air. You do get some combos into it, but generally speaking, it's not a support you'd see very often, but I think there's a current standing challenge for people to land those combos in this tournament, but yeah, that's not gonna work out that time.
Dyna absolutely swinging with these seismic tosses. But yeah, Magneton, quite a hard support to use, very rewarding if you do use it, but you have to really lab out these conversions into it, and along with our follow-ups from it. It's a very, very hard one to actually use, seeing that it doesn't hit anyone who's on the ground, and also it takes a little while to come out, and there are just general better options. You've got Rotom and Snivy on standby, whereas, yeah, Magneton does take a little bit longer to come out, but using it anyway. But Bergie absolutely ready for that Magneton, and we're here for round 2. See if Dyna actually changes up any of the game plan here, throwing out seismic tosses like it's someone's birthday. Maybe it is, but we'll see if he can manage to land a few. It only takes 3 or so to actually take down a Shadow
Oh,
Mewtwo.
big whiff, but Dyna a little bit later to punish, gets the full charge homing attack anyway, and has Bergie in the corner. But oh, big whiff on the, and the pillow was still there, so Icebergie very quick pickup, pushing him down into the other corner.
Very interesting to see Dyna throw out Inferno. It's not exactly a good move. It's very minus, very, very slow, but it does get that speed debuff if he manages to get it. Bergie just filling out this field phase.
Yeah.
Bit of a trade, one that Dyna will take every day of the week.
And Dyna's going to be the first one to declare burst, but caught out with the pillar. Bergie doesn't have a whole lot of life to play with. Deciding to burst as well, yeah. Shadow Mewtwo is a fast meter character, so it's a resource there that you'll gain back very quickly, so you want to be using it. Nice combo. Drops it, unfortunately.
Ooh.
Oh, big whiff with the Shadow Tackle.
He was trying for a pseudo unblockable there. Unfortunately missed the timing, and especially the burst exhaust just really messing up the timing. But Dinah just mashing that burst attack, and Bergie not ready to actually set up an Oki. So Dinah taking that one quite well, taking the very few hits from Charizard as it takes in this matchup. Good conversion from Dinah.
Yeah, no, the corner pressure adding up. Shadow Mewtwo, low health character, doesn't. If he makes too many mistakes, he's gonna die very quickly. But Bergie does have the meter on deck as well, so whenever he wants to pop that, he can use it.
Oh, he's not doing the full setup, but he's gonna do the little tricky Miracle Eye stuff there, sending the Electro Ball behind Dinah. Here goes the burst, a very good burst.
Oh,
Dinah
just
going to
fire punch.
absolutely smack him in the face. Dinah taking that round 2, just really throwing out these high damage buttons out at Bergie, and Bergie just not really pressing block as much as you'd probably need to in this matchup. Very scary matchup for Shadow Mewtwo, and you know, Zard really just cuts through that health quite quickly, and Dinah really taking advantage of that. It's that fact. Dad bods are in, thank you, Chef. Zard does have a dad bob move. It's the 6Y where he does his little belly bob. I'll happily call that a dad bob as well. But no change up in the matchup. Bergie feeling confident with the Shadow Mewtwo, which is good to see. And Dinah unable to switch. Will we see a support change? No support change either. Dinah's still running the Quagsire. I love it.
Yeah, Bless Quagsire finds the first field phase shift. Pushing Bergie into the corner. Oh no, fire punch though. That's going to be a big combo, and right back into feud.
Nice.
Going for the recovery.
Oh,
the fire
punch. Just lunging forward.
Yeah, these lunges are getting pretty dangerous though. He's playing with fire, and he is not getting the results that he wants. Pillar set up, right back into duel. Into a corner combo.
Pressing too many buttons.
Oh, and just a schmicks.
Bergie getting the instant JX twice now in this game. Actually pretty hard to land, especially against Zard, who recoils quite a bit.
Oh, there's a fire punch though.
Just another fire punch. I know what's coming up, yeah.
Oh
no!
Bergie just not blocking, getting caught by Dinah's. Okay, let's be fair. He was just swinging there, right? That was a no thought. That was just anger. I'm pressing buttons while in flight stance.
I don't know what was going on there. Dinah does know the timing for our Quagsire, weirdly enough, despite not really playing the game too much anymore. Quagsire is something he knows quite a bit of, and seeing it put to use here, and Bergie just not ready for it. Such a weird support choice too, especially on Zard.
Oh my goodness, big 8x though. That's gonna be a big troll crush. Bergie's gonna be bursting, using his resources. Calling Magneton, that's gonna armor, but not much else is happening. Fire punch connects. Oh, the teleport back grab though. Oh dear. Why does Shadow Mewtwo have a grab range that big? Can someone explain?
Stretchy arms. But now, this is actually, like, despite the health difference, this is really bad for Bergie. Teleport back.
Alright, he's gonna armor with the Mimikyu. That's gonna cripple this burst completely. And yeah, just like that.
Good conversion from Bergie there, especially under so much pressure. Dinah really only had to press one button there, and that was that. But thankfully, Bergie able to hang on. Yep. Still pressing buttons.
Yeah, he's just caught in the corner.
Keeping him at the wall. Dinah just still pressing too many buttons. Needs to press that R button before he takes the L.
Oh, nice troll crush though.
Good damage both on meter. Good chase.
And just like that, life lead back in Dinah's side. Burst versus burst. It's a single touch territory for both characters now. You've gotta be careful.
Oh, I think that catches.
No, he... Oh, yeah, no, he was a little bit late there. Yeah, we really saw, like, he was reappearing, so... Oh, Oh, he's too far though. Like, yeah, he can't really do anything with a guard crush from that far, can he? Oh, why would you do that?
I don't know what that was.
Oh,
He's
he
still
lives.
living.
All right, 1 HP to 1 HP to. Oh, yeah. That's
Send out a pillar. The safest thing you can do. Hold Dino and block and just wait it out. Bergie had that under control, and Dino absolutely bringing that one. I'm really damn surprised that Dino did that well because he's not too he doesn't frequent the game that much, so yeah, I mean it was absolutely insane how he did it. But using the Quagsire of all things and the Zard, which I don't know if he counts as his main anymore. I don't really keep in check with that one, but Bergie, as per usual, just doing what he does best, taking games even under the biggest of pressure.
Alright, there we go, chat. We can see you guys now. But yeah, exciting first winners round 1 games. We're going to be having a few more in the lineup, so I think next up on the list we've got Middle Lane versus Dan Dandy, and we've got Cooper versus Techless. Those are your other 2 winners round 1 sets. So that's going to be exciting, especially Cooper, right? Cooper's been doing super well lately.
Yeah, one of the more recent players in the community, but absolutely a standout when it comes to
I think my mic
like
is the crackling one.
community.
Give me just a sec. I'm gonna reset it. James, you can keep talking.
It's all good, but yeah, Cooper is a player who has only been in for a little less than a year, but has been one of the strongest players among many of the crew, and along with that, Dan Dandy and Midnay, two of the I think almost day 1 players when it came to Pokken. Dan always being one of the top players in Australia, and Midnay quite quickly on that rise, not just slowly, but quite quickly on that rise. It'll be really good to see them play off. I missed the last name in that as well, but very, very excited for these games coming up. It's been a while since I've actually had the chance to watch and play Pokken, so I'm ready for it.
Yep. Okay. Chat, is the crackling gone? Just to check. Let me know if there's any other sound issues. I'll go ahead and whack the setup a bit.
My goodness, I've been spotted by Surfing Santa. Mark is better.
All right. Thanks. Thanks, chat. But yeah. I think you were asking for the other name, right? Cooper was up against Techless. Yeah.
Techless. Oh, right. Techless in an online weekly. That's good as too. Another player who's been in the community for quite a while as well, and doesn't really make an appearance all too often, but every time he does, he does something really exciting to watch. So that's another good match. Another player I'm really looking forward to seeing. Along with that, any future game with Bergie is always set to be exciting as well. So we'll see how that goes too.
But yeah, we're gonna be hopping into our next. We're gonna be hopping right into that match actually. So it's gonna be Techless, the Blaziken main, versus Cooper, the Gardevoir main.
Ooh, not a great matchup for Ken, but I mean, any matchup against Ken can be really flipped on its head at a moment's notice. Such a high damage, fast-paced character, and if you can't keep up with Ken, you can't, like, it's so hard to win, and such a gung-ho playstyle coming from Techless. Yeah, Cooper really has to be on his toes, but with Gardevoir, so many safe options to just throw out against Ken, because Ken has aerial options and Guard has a charged 8Y, which means that she can retain mid-high immunity, meaning Ken kind of has to wait it out and just choose very sparingly when to throw out such a move.
And yeah, these two have actually fought each other in bracket several times, and I think the trend that we've been noticing sometimes is actually Cooper just lets Techless kill himself with all his EX moves.
Yeah, Techless is from what I remember at least, and there we go, the Flare Blitz, the Brave Bird.
Yeah, he's already dropped himself to 1 HP off of Grey Life.
Very, very.
And I think he might have just. Oh, that's a good get in though. Yeah, this aggressive playstyle might be paying off. And just like he goes for the Shoryu. Wow.
Sky uppercut and Sky uppercut is not a button you want to use to pressure an opponent, especially a guard who can take massive advantage, push you all the way back to full screen. Yeah, this gung ho playstyle that I know Techless for is definitely coming out here. So yeah, just got to see if Cooper can just hang on to that health lead and just see Techless use all the health he has. Just keeping at a distance too. That's what guard has to do here, but not many touches that Ken needs to be able to take this on.
Oh, just run up with the grab. That's going to be the corner positioning and the attack buff with the corner positioning is going to be really scary. Koopa, though, spending his stocks and spending his burst meter as well. This is going to be hard for Techless to come in, but even if Techless loses this round, forcing burst out of Koopa, I think that's probably going to be a big win anyway.
That's true. Koopa wanting to take advantage of
the momentary low stance from Koopa. Okay, Dazzling Gleam will be taking that second round, and we're going to be one apiece, but Techless will be entering this final round with a full bar of meter. Can be activating burst at any time.
Dazzling Gleam, one of Koopa's like best used buttons. One of the best uses of Dazzling Gleam, like full stop. It's such an interesting button to use like that.
Yeah, that time the Sky Cut didn't work out. Koopa's gonna buy himself some space here. Well, Techless does not have a lot of life to gamble with now. I would be bursting if I were him.
Yeah, Koopa only needs to win this field phase and he's got meter again.
Oh, he's almost dead. He don't die with the burst up. Use your resources. There you go.
Yeah, forget that one. If Koopa wins this field phase,
oh, that's going to be a big whiff though. Oh, but Techless a little bit too eager to punish it.
That was very dangerous from Koopa.
Oh, Koopa's jumping. Yeah, that's just going to be right over. Oh, Koopa probably could have killed with a JX there, but I guess didn't want to take the risk. Doesn't matter. Finds the CA anyway.
It would have done so much damage if that Flare Blitz had gone through. But thankfully, Koopa hanging on to dear life and managing to take that game with counterattack against the Flare Blitz and Ken. It can be an absolutely horrifying sight, especially when you're in blue and Ken's about to just charging up that punch. But Koopa managing to take that first round. No character change from Techless. We know Techless does have a Braixen and a Lucario in the back. A former Lucario main, in fact. But I mean, Koopa's got the experience to definitely deal with those characters. So sticking with your guns with what Techless is going for, I think it's a good route to go.
Yeah, it's also really fun for the spectators because either way, winning or losing, it's going to be really explosive.
Yeah, that's just the way Ken goes. You're either losing a lot of health or they're losing a lot of health. It's one way or the other. And there we go, the Brave Bird in. That's a very slow move, and there's the interaction. That's the matchup.
It's been 20 seconds, and Techless is almost dead.
Ken having to sit a full
and
screen.
He is actually dead. Really 7 golden letters.
There we go. That is a perfect, yeah. But Ken can't really dash. Not a really good dash. Ken doesn't really have a good dash to be able to take advantage of in dual phase. So very slow cooldown. So
big whiff on the shot. Wow.
So many Sky uppercuts.
My heart's in my mouth every time he misses that. Okay, gonna buy himself some space with the Fennekin. Yeah, that's like a burst option. Like a Guilty Gear burst, I mean, not a Pokken burst. Nice anti-air in the few. Koopa's just, yeah, you can see him moving forward once he gains some space, doesn't want to get shifted in the corner, and just runs right into another stored power. This pressure is stacking.
Koopa has the read here, knows what's going on, and knows what buttons to press. Yeah, Techless kind of just trying to find. Oh, this could be a punish. What's Koopa gonna do? Yeah, not gonna press it. Fair enough.
He's just playing safe. Yeah, he has the health to work with. He doesn't need to gamble it away. And yep, just stuffing him on the way in.
That's the matchup. It's just Ken not really able to get in at all versus guard. Needing to be really, really patient, and probably bring a better support for that one too. Pachirisu definitely on standby, but Koopa taking that pretty comfortably over a very gung-ho Techless, the Techless I know and love. But yeah, Koopa playing out of his mind as per usual.
Right, we will be moving on to the last winners round 1 game that we have, and it's gonna be our very own Dan Dandy versus Midnight.
And he's got the Darkrai. As he said he would bring out the Darkrai. Those in the Pokken community know what I think about this Darkrai, but I absolutely adore this Pikachu on the other end, the Midnight Pikachu. Such a strong character. But yeah, this Darkrai, questionable choice, but hey, if Dan wants to use it to actually get it up and going, get it better and everything, I am totally for it. We'll just see how it goes.
Oh, and yeah, there's the Magneton. I'm expecting to see some funny, cool Magneton combos. If I don't see one, I'm gonna be disappointed.
A good field face from Midnight.
Also, pointing out Midnight is not running Jirachi, he is running Snivy, his new support that he's been messing around with.
Not a bad choice considering Pikachu actually doesn't have many good. Oh, don't see either. Pikachu doesn't have many good anti-air options, so that's actually a really good button to have. Just for Pikachu there.
The Ghost Dash through.
Straight through.
Yeah. This is the Iron Tail though. Looking for positioning. Midnight is out of the corner though, so that's gonna be a little bit of advantage, but he's gotta be careful with these. He's swinging with those Iron Tails. And he's been pushed into the other corner.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's out of the corner.
There's a Magneton combo. Yeah, let's go, baby. The double debuffs. You love to see it.
Oh, he tries to go for the grab. Unfortunately, he wasn't ready on it. Just a... And there we go. The Dream Eater. Such a strong button. Only available in Bad Dreams Rising. But that's Dan taking the first round now. Darkrai does have a pretty good matchup against Pikachu. Pikachu struggles in dual phase against Darkrai. But this field phase, however, Pikachu does do pretty well. And Midnight's got to find and use that 5A. Oh, I mean, speak of the devil. He's got to use that button a lot more. Dan, try and get fancy with it. But
yeah,
Midnight just barging through.
He kind of tossed away a chance to go into BDR there, and he's going to have to find a way to get it back here. He's got no stocks, and he's in duel without BDR. This is kind of a bad position, and he's just getting pressured by all of Mid's plus frames right now. He pressed the button. Snivy will be armored through though, and gonna be the side swap out of the corner.
Yeah, very valuable to be out of the corner here. Dan almost walking straight back into that thunder. But very good to be out of the corner.
Yeah, he's doing pretty well so far. It's just actually slowly building up the meter towards burst. That's another resource on deck. Not as good as BDR by itself in a vacuum, but definitely having that on deck is going to be helpful. And he's building up his stocks again. He's got 2 of the 4 that he needs to really get his last 2 he needs for dual phase. But time is starting to become a factor here. And Mid's just content to let Dan sit there and try and zone and lose all the time. He's only got 10 seconds now. It's gonna be hard.
Yeah, Dan for the most part playing in response here. Darkrai really needs to be in the aggression he could have probably almost stayed. Oh no! But Darkrai needs to be aggressive here. Needs to set up in Pikachu's like face essentially, and just ensure the Pikachu can't actually walk forward, but Dan instead opting to play in response to Midnight's buttons, which can work because he does have that nasty clone set up, but yeah, not against Midnight by the looks of it so far. Dan thankfully getting that BDR set up, and now Pikachu, Midnight is in the corner, but he's going to break out with that CA straight away. Can he get a full conversion? He will.
Yeah, keep it short and simple, just get out of BDR, that's what you want to do. Burst coming out from mid.
Oh, that's that could have been a burst.
It's actually playing careful here. This is probably gonna get blocked, but oh, that didn't even get blocked. That was actually a whiff, but neither side really recognizing it in time. Dan going for some weird setup there. He could have just gone straight into it. Yeah, there you go. BDR activation.
Trying to get fancy. I think he's trying to actually hold himself back from getting too fancy. Pikachu doesn't really land in a lot of Darkrai's cool field phase combos, which Dan knows and loves, his favorite combo. But yeah, probably just a bit trying to keep himself just restrained essentially.
You know what he's doing? I think I know what he's doing. He's trying to get a launcher so he can do a Magneton combo.
Yeah, that could be true as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Different debuffs for your field phase and field phase, so potentially more valuable to be in field phase. I'm not sure actually. But Dan is going to hang on to that one. Midnight can get a punish here actually, but he won't opt for it. So.
Yep, and he's going to be taking that on time.
There it is. Yeah, the stall game is essentially what Darkrai wants to do: set up a wall and not let Pikachu ever through it. But Pikachu, especially Midnay's Pikachu, can just barge on through it. So Dan's got to be really careful of that. But
yeah, I'm wondering if, like, because Mid's been trying to experiment with playing a little slower and more tactical. But yeah, in that case, he actually would have benefited more from, like, just going back to his old style and playing aggro. So I'm wondering if he's going to be pulling the Jirachi back out.
Yeah, something you got to know with like any character for that matter. Just how do you where do you need to be aggressive? And this is matchup, yeah, definitely where Darkrai does not want Pikachu in the face. But Snivy is going to remain.
Well, it's not a bad choice. It's a good option to have.
Yeah.
And
It
Pikachu
helps
does
Pik-
build
it helps
meter super
Pikachu.
fast anyway. But yeah, getting shifted into BDR. Mid stuffing out the approach though.
Good fight.
Slowly working his way out, gets the side swap.
Right for Dream Eater. Yeah, I don't know what that one was. Dan going a little too gung-ho there. Yeah, Midday straight into burst. That was very disjointed.
Oh.
Oh no! I think that's first round.
Yep, he's dead.
Midday absolutely swinging for that one. That aggression has straight away come into play, and Midnight already taking that first round in such a short amount of time. Just feeling out the field phase. That sideways such a good button. Midnight not able to get that JX, but able to get that forward wire, and that's going to be a very, very good shift for Midnight, getting that meter ready. That was an unfortunate 6Y.
And just pushing him into the corner. Snivy's gonna get a knockdown though, and Mid hopping out. Just like that. And Darkrai's just gonna have to find his way in again. It's gonna be... Oh, finds another launcher though, but yeah, that's tricky to pick up. Pikachu's small characters. Some characters are a little bit harder to hit in combos than others. But, oh.
Nasty plot. The nasty plot not coming through. It's frame 5 went out of BDR, so... Midnight taking another field phase. Midnight wants to finish this right now, and Dan is in the corner.
Oh, he gets stuffed out though.
Okay, today I learned that is a heavy, but Midnight. Oh, he's gonna have to challenge this burst though. Dan's got a lot more meter than Midnight. Midnight out of burst. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's not gonna.
Combo. No, it's not. I admire the attempt though. All right. Straight into the burst attack. I don't believe this will kill, but with 17 seconds left on the clock, it will give him a life lead, and Midnight's gonna have to find himself a good hit here against burst. Oh, just
Oh,
I was about to talk about how hard it is for Pikachu to get in on Darkrai field phase with the burst up, but
oh no, he needed to 4Y there.
Oh no, then scrambling.
Yeah, Dan just needs to walk back here.
He's gotta be careful. No, be careful. Don't take the chip.
I don't know why he pressed in there, but I think he just held that CA for a little too long. But yeah, Dan taking that second round. Match point for Dan. Midnight on the last legs that Pikachu has. Oh, what a shield lock from Dan. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but that was a really good shield lock. Unable to let go of shield without getting hit by that mirror rather. So yeah, Midnight already can burst there while I was speaking.
Yeah, and just cornered. No BDR. Kind of out of options here. Just gotta have to wait this out. Just gonna give him the plus frames. At least burst is gonna be over. Snivy's gonna be continuing it. And yeah, that was not the right response. Trail Crushes though, no, tax it, sorry. But spends his stocks, and that's gonna be unfortunate. He's gonna have to try and find a way to build them back up again.
Don't tell Dan that Magneton hits Pikachu when Pikachu uses Thunderbolt. Which he has not, unfortunately, been using. But, yeah, it's Midday currently holding a strong life lead back into field phase. And if Midday wins this field phase, he's got meter again. But Dan taking hold of that field phase, grabbing the nuggets when he can.
Yeah, it's only 17 seconds left, though.
Oh my, here's meter again. Dan really has to press in here. He has to win this field phase for both the health and the meter, and he's gonna get it. He's got 8 seconds to do
he needs the burst right now. Yeah, okay, now he has the frame 1 burst attack if he needs it. He's gonna pop it early. That's going to be a whiff on both sides. Yeah, no one wins that. But, yeah, mid just holding block. There's nothing much you can do there. Darkrai, if there's one thing that he's kind of lacking, it's ways to deal like chip damage. So if like you just block against him, there's very little he can do. And mid knowing that with that sizable life lead, just keeps holding the block, nothing much. Then would have to commit to something big and dangerous like a Dream Eater or something in order to get the life lead back. And yeah.
Darkrai can be a chip machine with the rifts, but it's such a scary option against Pikachu, who has such a quick CADC. But yeah. Oh, switching into the Shadow Mewtwo. Okay, there we go. This one's for Goat. Goat's watching respectfully. Is the Shadow Mewtwo. This matchup is pretty interesting, depending who you ask. I think it's relatively even. Such a low health bar on one end, and such a low damage output on the other end. But such a good neutral from both characters. Just going to see. Oh, good little barrier there, or reflect from Dan. He's gonna go gung ho, going for a little combo, but that's gonna do half of Minnei's remaining health.
Nice CADC in. That's gonna be a lot of great life loss, yeah, in like 230 to 231.
But warp in it
yeah,
is.
That's the wall splat.
Dan knows the conversion.
And double just frames. Mid's bleeding. And just like that, get RPS'd. Then up another round. And on set point.
Yeah, back into that match point game. Just needs to take this field phase.
Oh, he forgot.
A little bit of a health lead. He's going to. Well, that's not any health at all, but that corner is so important here. Nice. And touching the button here.
Yeah, he's gonna armor through it though. Then the opting to use the burst. Corners himself though, but doesn't matter. He's just not getting. Mid's just not getting anything off this burst right now. He's just getting denied, and he's right back where he started in the corner. And now it gets burst Shadow Mewtwo. This is bad.
Yeah, this is horrifying. Dan's gonna Miracle Eye. Oh no, he's gonna backdash.
Oh,
and there's the Iron Tail. Dan's pretty smart with his backdashes, though he can burst there, but he's not going to. But he's gonna get a chip anyway.
Oh wow!
So none of that clashes.
Interesting interaction that normally would. Oh, DP from mid.
Just realized he's still running Magneton.
Yeah. Is he gonna?
Oh, speak of the devil,
do it! Do it! Oh no, he missed it.
No, not really a use there. Trying to get the little flashy thunder combos. Yeah, that 2Y will not stop.
He is going to get anti-ed here. He's sitting on a lot of great life here. I think he really should be careful. And he teleports. Oh no! Is he dead? He is dead.
Side strike.
He is dead.
The Dan special. The Dan special with a teleport side strike, but Midnight not actually punishing it, but instead getting a crit nuzzle. So now we're down to final round. Both characters, Midnight doesn't have meter yet, but I say yet because Pikachu really only needs to win in one interaction to actually get that back. Here's the Snarky. Dan sitting on meter. He's not challenging those 8 Ys, needs to. Oh, that can be punished, and he misses the punish.
Let's grab up to the
getting
teleport.
That grab.
Corner. Just gotta be careful. And the burst.
Perfect block. Miss it. Going to win a very important field phase. Roughly on the same amount of health here. And they just feeling out. Oh, he actually managed to get such a tight combo.
Oh, he slid down though. The burst wave actually didn't connect because mid actually slid down to the ground there, so the PSP is not reset on mid. But wow, just armors through all of that. That's okay. Gotta be careful here. And now we're back to somewhat neutral.
Yeah, and still fishing for that 5x, the 6x into JY combo. Very hard to learn.
"17 seconds left on the clock."
Well, Midnight gonna try and go through with all that and with all homing 3. Can Dan get out of this in time? No, this is a relatively even.
Oh no, the side strike. Wait, no, he didn't complete it.
He's not in the lead. Oh no. Completing the side strike would have put Dan in first. If both characters were on 1 HP, Shadow Mewtwo takes it. In fact, I think Midnight actually was behind Dan in a health percentage until Dan actually died. So Midnight able to clutch that one out. That was very, very unfortunate from Dan. Just being a little too gung-ho, seeing that timer on such a low amount. And pressing a few too many buttons, and yeah, unfortunately, just mid getting that. Not unfortunately, fortunately for mid, getting that round and getting that game, starting off down but ending up finishing that with a win. Such a hard matchup too, especially Dan's Shadow Mewtwo, always been in the good side of his pocket to be able to use in matchups like that. Well done to both players. Midnight moves on.
Alright folks, I will be hopping off the desk in order to focus on doing replay collection and whatnot, and yeah, gonna be replacing me is Dew. Say hi.
Hello.
Greetings.
Are you excited for some good-ass Pokken, James?
I'm very excited. I haven't been here for a fair while, so it's good to see some Pokken action again after such a long time off.
Yeah.
Dan only wants one thing, it's Magneton Bombers. That's true.
You know what? I respect it. Dan, when are we gonna see the Magneton unblockables?
Heckless with the raid, hell yeah. Hope your stream went well. You missed your game, unfortunately, Heckless. I mean, hey, you might... I don't know what the games following this one are going to be, so you might be on again. But until then, I have to check what game comes up next.
Taking a look at the bracket here.
Oh, true, there's a bracket. I should be looking at that too. Unless we're currently getting replays, I'm unsure of what.
I believe we're getting replays right now.
Oh, no worries
then. So we just went through Dan versus Mid, which is in our round 1. We are still pretty early on in the tournament. I see.
Keeping everything go. I'm trying to get this bracket up. I'm not ready for this. There it is. Oh, actually, no, I don't want to actually. I don't actually want to look at bracket because that means I'll actually see who's winning everything. Because unfortunately, Pokken replays are a bit whack like that, so I'm not going to look at it. I want everything to be a mystery, even to me.
Don't worry. I assure you, there's a 50% chance we're gonna see. There's a 50% chance we're gonna see Santa versus Bergie somewhere in the bracket. Oh, Chef is in winners finals. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's actually Chef versus Dino Hole in the winners finals. That's my prediction. I'm gonna lock it in.
Jeff, congrats on your Pokemon Unite career.
No, he's a Skullgirls player now.
Oh, true. Dropping that Injustice 2. Based winners finals. Now that winners final. Now that's a race finals I'd watch.
In all seriousness, though, how funny would it be if LCQ finals is just Bergie versus Santa again?
That'd be mean.
Oh wait, would it be hype or would we just kill the viewership?
I think it'd be hype. I don't think they've ever had a game that doesn't come down to the wire.
Alright, fair enough. Who from Oceania is going? Santa, I believe, is going. Bergie, I believe, is going. Ant, I believe, is going. And
it's just them three.
yeah, and you, Chef,
from-
you're also going there.
Oh yeah, and Elm.
Oh yeah, Nelm.
As we wait for the replays.
I'm APEC, man. I'm not officially Osh. I have never gone to a Cole's car park, so I cannot be considered a member of Osh. I am honorary Osh. All right, I'll take it. Let's go.
Now that I'm back in Victoria, I can actually show people the Coles car park I refer to when I say that. I'm very excited.
Fantastic.
I wish I could look at bracket without being spoiled. Oh, the tension.
Does the car park have broken glass in the corner of it?
Probably does. Has a brick somewhere. I'll take a photo of it because I can do that now.
Oh yeah, Toasty's gonna be at LCQ.
Oh, another Australian going. I didn't realize that. The first honorary Australian, Toasty.
Alright, here's the big question. Do we or do we not consider Pokken as an honorary OSH member?
Yeah, I said that earlier. Potechin's gone, so that's another honorary Australian. If you've played in an OCIC, you're already one. Especially
Alright.
if you win it.
And enough of OCIC, we're going to Mid versus Santa.
Ooh, reminds me of OCIC. But Santa carrying that Krogunk, which I dread to see. How do you make like literally the only character that could have made his 3v3 team worse than mine, he brings out. So
Wait, is he actually bringing Singing to his 3v3?
I don't know. I'll have to ask him that. He can answer that in the chat. But this is a matchup that I find very interesting. It's surprisingly even, seeing that Pikachu can't really do anything about that just air-to-air bullshit that Krogunk has.
Yep, Jump Y, of course, is a very silly button. It's one of the only good points of selling points of Krogunk. It's zero scaling, extremely destroyed the hitbox, and it has zeros. I believe it's close to zero scaling as a starter.
Yeah. I mean, the thing about this Krogunk is it's top tier. Oh, good air to air. The thing about this Krogunk is it's a top tier character anyway, because Santa's luck is just like he's maxed out on luck. So what's he gonna do? He's gonna do another foul play.
Oh, the foul play. Yeah, Santa just kind of making mid Snivy calls completely useless right now. Very, very good use of the foul play counter, air counter. Oh, that's a punish!
I think Pikachu was out of range there, but the thing about the Snivy, it's actually still a really good button here, but you can't use it while Krogunk's on the ground, because, like, right there, that was where you use Snivy, but Midnight unfortunately not using it there. Can't be using it there, but Santa wasn't ready, and, I mean, it's a scary option anyway, and no, you can't be grabbing
it.
Can't be
He
grabbing
doesn't
there.
know. Alright, good anti-air from mid, just keeping Santa pinned in the corner. And mid's trying to walk back and try to catch Santa's jump out of the corner, but Santa just doesn't care. He's gonna find the jump out anyways. Anti-air with the rock, but bump with the 6x. Knifey's call, just trying to pin, just trying to do so much chip. And look at how much green life mid is sitting on right now.
Yeah, Santa taking advantage of that that really good chip game Krogan has.
Yeah, mid's going to be trying to race to burst here, but I don't think he's going to be able to reach it in time. Gets air once again, and Santa with a very, very clean 2-0 in the first game. Didn't even have to use burst. Had full resources on deck. There's nothing. Mid just couldn't find an answer.
Yeah, it's a weird matchup to have to go against, and especially how just Krogan can just fly on top of Pikachu. And you really need to throw out buttons you wouldn't expect. You need to throw out Volt Tackle to be able to get that just right above Pikachu. But yeah, it's a matchup you're not expected to have to face, especially in important times like this. And it's it's horrifying against this one because Santa's luck can just be very, very opportunistic for Santa when it can create opportunities for Santa whenever he needs them.
Alright, we are in fact going to be sticking to the same support, so mid, hopefully he figures out the timing on the Snivy. One of the Pikachu's greatest weaknesses is that his anti-air buttons are extremely specialized, as the 8Y that covers only one in 45 degrees angle above Pikachu. He has Volt Tackle that only covers directly above him. Oh my god, the boulder! And he also has Electro Ball, which covers at around a 30-degree angle at a very long range, but they are very specialized buttons and you have to understand where and when to use them correctly if you want to get the reward off them. Oh no! Yeah, mid forced to burst there. So you do not want to.
That was the first correct Sniper call I've seen from Midnight in this matchup.
Could have almost
yeah. Could have almost just gone for another one, but probably better that he didn't. Santa able to land in time with that lagless landing.
Are you kidding me, man? Alright, Santa finally gets a backfire that time. But
he's gonna pull Boulder. Oh my god.
I mean, that's just as good. It stuffs out the CA, and that's nothing mid could have really done once Santa got the good rolls. And look, Santa just setting up the charge. They're just setting up the Poison Smog with the charge neutral eye.
Yeah, Pikachu doesn't have it. That can be a punish, but not going to.
It's a that's definitely a knowledge check right there. Oh, yeah, plus frames galore.
Midnight knows he's frame data now, but the problem is the Midnight probably didn't want to check Krogunks because didn't really think he'd run into it. But here we are.
I mean,
nice Electro Ball.
To be fair, you don't really want to check Krogan frame data. Like, checking Krogan frame data is like an admission that you actually need to understand the character.
6Y, the button.
Alright, mid's gonna try chase Santa down here, 50-50. Santa just jumps out of the way, jump X called. Response call with the Snivy, just gets plus frames. Counter attack, tries to go for the grab, it's mid, but Santa will burst out the situation, calling the Dragonite. Chip damage galore.
Yeah, thanks for making it even, Dragonite. Good on you. Somehow managing to actually win that one. I think that's actually a Krogan Pikachu specific interaction there, but yeah, now Santa can kind of just set up in Midnight's face. He's just gonna slide in anyway.
Rude! That was a really rude slide. He really did not have to take that risk. But it pays off, and well, we have. Well, is that the series?
The series? No, there was a. there was Santa winning 2-0.
Oh well, that's a game. Well, that happened.
Happened. That's that high chip combo between Dragonite and Krogan. Just like, even if you hold block, you're losing half your health bar, because regardless of what you do, and it's funny because even Santa wasn't even charging the poison stings. He was he was just like uncharged, and you can get even more chip in that situation, is what I'm trying to say. And it's ridiculous that Midnight was just left with nothing to work with at that point, having to win field phases, but such a tricky character, like, to try and win them against, especially with the luck of Santa, like, the luck of the German. Maybe that's the next thing from the luck of the Irish, but Santa just absolutely on top of that game, and Midnight kind of felt a little out of depth there. But hey, it's a hard matchup to actually understand. But moving on to another matchup that's hard to understand, at least who wins it. Gardevoir and Aegislash. Koopa versus Icebergie.
This is pretty much a matchup you'll only commonly see in Oceania. Not many other gods left in the world. I guess there's still Ito, but Ito has been messing around with the Blastoise for some reason.
Ito plays everyone.
Oh yeah, and Paras of course, but Paras also plays everyone, so he doesn't really count. Alright, and already we are off to a really bad start, but Koopa manages to escape the situation with the Moonblast. And I'm not gonna lie, James, this looks like an absolute horror.
I mean, this matchup can be quite, like, it's very volatile for both characters, and also
no, even the patchery, so that's not necessary. Oh, the early release!
But,
very good recognition.
Such a high damage character, and like, I mean, for both ends for that matter. But there's definitely advantages that both characters actually have. Gardevoir able to keep Aegislash at a distance.
Ooh,
with that
blast,
right there, especially.
Alright, I like it.
And yeah, you can't, even though it didn't get punished there, good win to Koopa with that JCA. Even though it didn't get punished there, 2x is such a strong button. At a distance, it can be.
I like the Fennekin. I hate Fennekin right here.
Fennekin's alright. It stops out Iron Head. But yeah, that Pachirisu is going to be a problem down the line anyway. And there it is, yeah, stops the Iron Head.
Alright.
Doesn't matter if you permeate. Oh, not even looking. Don't check both ways. Bergie just gets hit straight in the head.
Yeah, but, Bergie getting decked by Magical Leap twice just caught slacking quite a bit. And now Koopa's in a good advantage position. It goes for a very high risk thrower.
Good grab.
Ooh, deletes it
really
with the jump X.
That was expert guard stuff right there. That was ridiculously good.
Alright, he's blocking for the laser beam. And Bergie hasn't really gotten much out of the burst, just as I say that.
That's fine. Still sitting on burst. Oh, not gonna be able to use it. That's almost gonna kill. No just
barely not.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, Aegislash has a lot of anti-armor options on Wake Up. You should just really be blocking 90% of the time against Aegislash. Taking the throw is almost always better.
Oh, I mean, not in a situation where the throw kills, but regardless, it was, yeah, just a 50-50 at the end. Bergie absolutely taking this to the wall anyway. Koopa yet to actually land a hit. But, oh, that Moonblast just unfortunately not managing to do it. That Fennekin should just about grab it, though. Yeah, there we go. There's a little bit of a hit. Just grabbing that last bit, but that JY. It's not even a projectile, it's the best projectile in the game. Or one of.
Yeah, it's right up there with Boomerang, I'll say that.
That was a pretty clean round. It's a very tough matchup to get around both ways. You got so many PS options versus just such a heavy, like, up close game with Aegislash. I was gonna say before, 2x on guard is such a valuable button here. Pierces can keep Aegislash in either just a really uncomfortable area, because guard can really follow up on that like distant game with Magical Leaf that we know Koopa loves. But being a slow-moving, piercing projectile is the main reason it's really strong here. You can't just dash through it like Aegislash does with other projectiles, but Side Shock, that works too.
That's one of the things that you have to be watching out when you're trying to go for that amazing 2x. There's a lot of things that Aegislash can do to answer that 2x. You have 6x, which ducks, which is deletes projectiles. You can just hold down for some reason because, you know, I'm ducking, I get to I get to duck over a projectile. That's so cool, isn't it? Alright,
Really
good
clean
punish.
around from Cooper at the moment. Oh, just dash
Oh,
in! Guards a grapple!
let's go!
Guards a grapple. That was like 5 dashes in a row. This character isn't a zoner. Nia's telling you lies. Oh, straight away Pachirisu. That's a good option. Even just to deny anything from Cooper. And wanting to get that rainbow, the Ultra Flames going.
Oh no, he didn't convert! He gets a throw anyways. Koopa caught sleeping on the wheel there. It's the JYY there. That's a huge damage. Confirm. Oh my good lord, that did so much.
Yeah, very volatile.
But Bergie a little bit careless on the buttons. He's letting Koopa get away with a lot of Moonblasts. And I think we are just one more off of Rainbow Sets. There we go.
There it is.
GG's.
I think that almost is it. Not going to do it just quite, but
Nah, there's nothing that Bergie can really do, Koopa can really do from this situation. Just that speed boost, just enabling Buggy to just run circles around Koopa. You have to attack Burst, so Burst doesn't really do anything either. Oh wait, never mind.
Yeah, too fast. Actually, too fast. But a very back foot burst from Cooper, but it's paying off here. That's gonna do heaps.
Yeah, the panic burst worked out for him, but I'm not sure what Bergie was looking for in that situation. He gets hit by it, but he still gets a throw and will close up the round.
I think he was just too fast, and the homing actually came out. So, the one negative of having a speed buff.
Oh no, I'm too fast. Big boo, honestly. Ooh, good bait on the Fennekin. Oh,
that was almost well placed. It's just Bergie got that last little hit of JX. And good dash up, good grab. Massive damage there.
This is one of the most important things of dealing with the Aegislash matchup. How are you going to answer shield form? And Koopa is just going to go up and scrap with Bergie, but Bergie hasn't really tried or really shown the other options that you can do out of shield form. Oh, that's a very, very scary Pachirisu call. Doesn't get punished, but now Koopa with the burst, the Mega Gardevoir just stacking up the Calm Mind. We are at 3 stacks already, I believe. So the next one's going to just do a whole lot. Oh, burst!
Aegislash wins this.
Oh yeah, and Koopa declared it second. Yeah, you are so losing this. And I think that's gonna kill.
Yeah, that will kill. But the past Cooper is listening to me. Actually, that might not even kill. Yeah, it won't. The past Cooper is listening to me. Those 2Xs are really starting to come into use in those into your face. That's a rude blast again. I've seen so many of them hit, and that's not going to quite land. The Fennekin's just a bit of a safe button.
It's a bit of a panic button. Koopa jumps back but gets caught out of the air with the jump YY. 2-0 to Bergie.
The best projectile in the game isn't even a projectile. That's how good it is. But yeah, that was a really close game from the both of them, and it just felt like it was it was one side or the other. It's always volatile in that matchup there. It's really, really hard to actually like if you're taking damage in that matchup, you're taking a lot of damage. You don't just take a little bit. So very well done to both players, but that will be Bergie winning that one there, and I just missed who was up next. Let me get my phone up. I think it was Dan someone.
It's gonna be Dan versus Koopa.
And that's I feel like that Fennekin might have been punishable. Probably not with Aegislash. Actually no, Flash Cannon. No, it is punishable.
Yeah, speaking of polarizing matchups, this is another one that Guard has with Darkrai. The advantage state for both characters in this matchup is really, really scary to navigate.
I would say this is a lot more one-sided.
Oh, let's go! Let's go to Magneton!
The Magneton. This is a matchup Darkrai just does not like. Side Shock is such a strong button in this matchup, and Guard just really loves any sort of distance, even up close.
Oh wait, hold on. Even. It's a very good start though. You're gonna go for no 6Y, no tick throws. Dan just gonna keep it very safe here. Oh, trade. Koopa, I think Koopa doesn't really understand the matchup. To be fair, it's not Darkrai, not exactly the most common character. Of course, we do have quite a number of Darkrai players.
We do have a Darkrai in OCE. We have Tokyo Drifloon.
Oh, right,
we have Dan and Bergie as well. So Koopa definitely knows this matchup. And along with that, SilverDew is a Darkrai player, which Koopa, I don't know if they've played that much, but...
Okay, yeah, I would like to put an asterisk on the Bergie Darkrai.
Bergie Darkrai. I'd put more of an asterisk on this one. Dan knows he's watching. But yeah, that any sort of distance there that Koopa created, Dan just could not really get in there. It's just that advantage state with Gardevoir here. Just so good at pushing back Darkrai, so good at locking down any button that Darkrai presses. Oh, can't be doing that though.
Yeah.
Not gonna go for the flashy combo there.
Yeah, and this is one of the rare matchups where Darkrai kind of gets outgunned, even in BDR at the long ranges. Just has so many tools. Darkrai is actually the one that's forced to go on the offensive against Gardevoir. However, yeah, Koopa is just playing the defense really well. He's just really making good use of Moonblast. And we haven't really seen anyone show a lot of respect or just try to punish that Moonblast today. No nasty plot on the Magical Leaf. So difficult to react to online, and well, that's a very clean game one from Koopa.
Yeah, that went how the matchup sort of does. Like, yeah, Dan just could not find any sort of good opportunity to go in there. Koopa's defensive game was just on point, and not being able to actually get in is just kind of rotten for Darkrai. Can't make any sort of advantage. You can't get any damage going, essentially, if you can't actually get in, obviously, because you can't challenge projectiles back. This matchup, however, is the exact opposite.
Yeah, but it appears that Dan's like going on the slider on matchups, right? Yeah, this matchup is pretty tough for Guard.
The funny thing is, the only thing that Dan could have done to make this even worse for Guard / Koopa is go his main, but Shadow Mewtwo, a very notoriously bad matchup. One of the 3 worst matchups for Gardevoir. The other 2 being Sceptile and, of course, Weavile.
Oh, the C80C! Oh, that's a really good position for Koopa. That's one of the few ways Koopa can really punish Shadow Mewtwo in this matchup. If you manage to reverse the corner onto Shadow Mewtwo like that, you can get a lot of damage done. And look at the life lead here.
Dan doesn't even have meter yet. Oh, he's almost got it now, but no, that's gonna be that.
Dan
hit
just
him with the twirl.
Yeah, Koopa just
Chloe
doing
twirl.
such a good job with the forward dash. As soon as he recognizes Dan, go for that charge jump X. It just gives him the corner, it gives him a really good punish, and look, he's just dashing underneath the charge jump Y. Dan is not really hasn't really picked up on the fact that Koopa knows how to punish that, and it's already looking really rough.
This is
light armor!
Burst. This is the first burst Dan has had.
And immediately just responded. I think that's gonna catch.
We can burst though. Oh, he's gonna
let's go! Alright, that's a huge punish there for Dan. In rage, Koopa hasn't even hit the red yet. It's going to take him really close.
Dan is in the lead. Dan is in the lead now.
Yeah, but
that's ridiculous.
Holla takes his one careless mistake.
Yeah, need a press block there.
Yeah, Koopa trying to jump out of the pressure right there, but Dan has his Mewtwo down.
Dan just lunging at Koopa there, and Dan all the way back into this. Good backdash from Dan. Dan almost on meter. Just needs to win like 1 or 2 more interactions. That's not gonna. Oh, will hit. He didn't let go of the EQ in time. I mean, Shadow.
Just reset. Catching Dan jumping. Koopa's playing this magnificently so far. However, he connects with the Earthquake. Plus frames everywhere.
I love Shadow Mewtwo's EQ, and Dan really taking advantage of it. Oh no, I reckon that would have been a block there. He could have bursted there too.
I don't think he could. I don't think he was able to land on time. But Oh no, he gets out of the corner. That was so unfortunate. The one time that charging the jump X was actually the correct option. No! I think he went for side strike.
He did the Dan's fabled favorite teleport side strike. Unfortunate for Dan. Playing very gung-ho in that end, but that was an exhibition of Shadow Mewtwo's squishiness. Can't be mad, especially with the fact that Shadow Mewtwo's buttons actually remove his health. But that, if that's not an example of how little Shadow Mewtwo can take, I don't know what is. Cooper playing absolutely out of his mind, and very, very good switch up with the defensive play from the game against Darkrai all the way into the like Dan switched the matchup and Cooper switched the playstyle. So Cooper just went all out offensive, didn't give Dan even room to breathe, and even in the chances where Dan was all the way on the other side, which sounds bad for Shadow Mewtwo but isn't. Cooper was on board, like knew what to press. And just those high damage options. The Moonblast. Cooper's absolutely on board with the Moonblast. Even in matchups where you feel like it might be a little bit risky to use, Cooper's on point with it. Even the Magical Leafs, yeah.
I think
a lot of good buttons there.
I think what impressed me the most is the recognition from Cooper that he can abuse forward dash against jump X option of Shadow Mewtwo. It allows him to escape the corner and get a very good punish because although that move is very safe on block, jump X has a very long whiff recovery animation, and Koopa just really playing a very good active defense there, and then not really able to get started.
Something guard can't really do that well is use movement, like evasiveness in defense, because guards like bottom tier movement in both phases. So seeing a guard able to use movement like that is just really it's high tier guardable gameplay, and seeing Cooper less than a year into the game already pulling stuff off like that is just it's an absolute display of how quickly he's improved the game.
All right, Dan, I have a proposition for you. You know how the Dan special is teleport into side strike? All right, I'm gonna teach you the Singapore special. All right, are you ready? You're gonna do Vortex, then do JX into side strike. All right. You're gonna do JX side strike. All right. That's a tech for Worlds. Yeah. A certain Joker taught me this. So, you use what you will of this. Use this knowledge however you will. I am not responsible for any whiffages or any thrown rounds. Boy.
Those are some really high JXs, Dan. Shadow Mewtwo need to get all the way to the top. Need that like the spire view for the fisherman on the side of Magic Harp Festival. Shadow Mewtwo just doing Samaritan's work. But that is, I think that's winners round 2. No, hang on. Cooper and Dan, I'm pretty sure, were in losers. So actually, I kind of. Yeah, they were in losers. So Dan's out. That's wild. A stacked ass region.
You want to start the combo with GX so you can get the Magneton combo? Oh, don't worry, I'm sure you'll get it at Worlds. Oh yeah, something I wanted to... Actually, you know what? I'll save that. I'll save this talking point for later. I do believe...
JX6Y Enhance Magneton. There you go, Dan.
Dan, if you're a real Giga Chad, you're going to do 6Y dash forward, jump forward into jump Y, and then you 6Y you go 8YY Magneton. That's the real Giga Chad combo. It's the meterless convert route for 6Y.
Yeah, Dan, you mad worlds. I gave you the invite.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Pokemon Worlds is happening in about a month's time. LCQ it will be on the 8th, I believe it's the 18th of August. We are occupying day 1 and day 2. Day 2 will be the main event for Pokemon Worlds. And of course, okay, let's see here. JX dash for a jump thunder into level 2, into level 2 ball, into magneton, into dash 2y6a. Then if you land that at Worlds, I'll give you 5 gifted.
Is that shift?
I believe that is a shift.
That's
That
3.
that seems more than enough. That seems to break
Yes,
21
it is.
hits.
3.
20 hits? Alright, I was close.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it's exactly. I think it's exactly 12 PSP if I'm counting it right. 6Y is 3. Thunder's 4. No, that's not exactly 12. That's 14 PSP. Okay.
Yeah, and I strongly encourage you, for anyone who's going to be there, who is going to be watching Pokemon Worlds for Pokken, you have to go watch LCQ. LCQ is ridiculous. It is honestly probably going to be a way harder tournament to win than the main bracket.
LCQ has always been known as like the most stacked tournament of the year because it's just a bunch of people trying their hardest. I don't know how many qualifiers we have this year for LCQ, but it's very few spots usually. So it's just a bunch of people.
It's 5 spots, I believe.
5
4
spots.
from
Alright.
4 from the usual Japan side, and 1 for the usual LCQ spot. So that's 5 spots. And this year, everyone's gonna be licking their lips. This is the year to qualify for it. You have, and let me go pull out the list of LCQ participants I've been tracking. Somewhere
Also
here.
last year. Now Unite Overlords are taking over as of next year, so.
Alright, here we go. We have Tono-sama. We have Pokken. We have Servant / Saba, whatever he goes by now. We have Rara, Ito, Mikuke. From the western side, we have Shadowcat. We have Wild G. I think I might have seen something about the 2 Kiras going. And not quite confirmed yet, but Apollo, the Gengar player, may or may not be going.
And from RC, we have Santa, Bergie, and Ants, probably the 3 best players in the region. So.
Yeah, we also have, of course, we have the commentator representation there with Chef. Chef, I would appreciate if you give OCE a shout out.
Chef, I don't even need to ask you, but can you say my name on stream again? I think you've done it every stream this year.
Let's go.
Said my name. He's referred to me every single stream. Actually, maybe not in NAIC, because I didn't watch it.
Yeah, and
I know
of
you
course,
did in EU.
Of course, chat. Who said that you were commentating Worlds? Monk the W? Well, I always presumed that you are a shoo-in, but we'll see, we'll see. You said the return of the sizable lad at NAIC. Alright.
I did say. Oh, alright. So I have been referenced like every stream. That's good. Because I know that, like, you reference it. Oh, who cares? All right. All right. The poison type matchup, the Korrigan versus the Gengar. I think this is that both their secondaries. I mean, Santa changes secondary as the weather changes, so I don't know if this is his, but I know this Gengar is. I mean, this is a co-main of Bergie, so it's essentially like a main. I understand the co-main plight. But I don't know how the matchup goes, so we'll just have to see how it goes. Currently, Santa getting a little bit of damage going, opting not to shoot.
Ooh, what in the world just happened? He just crossed himself up and auto-corrected with 5x. Alright, good anti-air. Getting the loop started here. It's Bergie. No Droptimals? Alright, we get the Optimals. Fades back, permeates into the JX 50-50, goes for the Skuga.
These
punish!
Near the 2Y there. These jumps that Santa is currently going on. Nice Thief again! Can't be pressing that Astonish at all. Also can't be using that button.
No, that's so careless!
Damage. That's so much damage. Alright, just jump back and boulder, Freddy. Freddy, just boulder.
Yeah, just roll boulder. It's really that simple. He tried. He tried.
Bergie going to use the back Y. Such a rare button to see. To take that round. And there we go. Thanks, Freddy. That one was for me. But we're gonna see Bergie just going to continuum pressure, but
punishable, but he whiffed, but he didn't punish it. Oh, that's gonna be big damage.
I don't know why Freddy didn't just auto. I keep saying Freddy. Santa didn't just auto Thief as soon as he saw his punish. That's a lot of chip. Oh, good grab.
Good, bro. Sees the blue, it goes for the green. Oh, it reached so far. What in the world was that? The Astonish range. Buggy just floats over with the high stance just to cover more ground, gets the throw, drains Santa of the meter, and I think this this round looks pretty over. Oh wait, never mind. Bergie through. Now will Santa complete? Yes, he completes the combo. Thank you.
Thank you for the tag, Chef. I'll check it out. Yeah, that was I didn't pay attention because a nice little notification popped up on my screen.
Yeah, Bergie had that round, but he tried to save Mira and he threw it. All right.
Oh, setting up before the shift. Nice job, Bergie. But Santa forced a burst. He was going to try and air that. Been doing that a lot. That was a low ass J2Y. Or J2Y.
Oh, gets the full conversion, gets the double debuff, and gets the double buff. How is he doing that?
Alright, show me your invincible Shoyu. Oh no.
He's gonna whip this, and then he's gonna go for it. Watch.
The Ken theme is playing somewhere. There it is. The Ken theme's playing.
He did JY. He did JY to self-destruct. That's hilarious. And now I think this looks really difficult. Yeah, GG.
That's a lot of damage. Just jump back and boulder, easy. Oh, almost. Hang on, not that quick.
That's not the right boulder. Oh, I tried to go for the chip, but you can't do that against Gengar. Mega Gengar, that 2x reaches far in between.
Yeah, that 2x is like just full screen, so instant. I think it's like frame 23.
Yeah, but I didn't. Yeah, sorry, continue.
Who the heck knew? I'm just looking. I was essentially just going to say Dragonite is full screen, but yeah, that 2x is just way too quick.
I think Sludge Bomb retains very similar frame data in burst. I could be wrong. Yeah, but of course, if there's anyone who would know some weird setup with Gengar, it would be Bergie. Bergie, of course, is what I perceive to be one of the most technical Gengars in the world.
Technical's putting it nicely.
Okay, he's the most technical one if we take away all the drops.
He's the most technical if you take away all the Gengars. So, a little meter setup. Random 6 play. Oh, he's just gonna burst out with a poison jab and gonna get the double. Oh, this does. Oh no, he's not gonna do. I wouldn't
It's actually so sad. Oh my goodness, the swaps to this corner, but Buggy's really doing a really good job at maintaining the corner. The bomb blows up behind Santa. Self-destruct left on HP, but no, gets tagged, and that was the most Krogunk round I've seen in a while.
That was a really smart grab from Freddy, Santa, regardless, because even though it blew up, it was actually just making him safe, ensuring that he actually can't die because the self-destruct can't kill Krogunk. So it was worth noting, like, despite the hilarity of it. It's really smart, and I think it's worth mentioning. But Bergie just being absolutely on top of his game so far.
Oh, look, he drops it!
That frame 1 mid-high immunity or frame 1 high immunity.
I believe it's something. You also have something ridiculous like frame 8 full invincibility.
I think it might actually be frame 1 mid-high and then frame 5 full.
Oh, just roll the boulder forehead. Alright, the hit stun of that boulder just lasting too long for Santa to get the throw, and now Santa will be punished dearly for that with the reset. Boogie just keeping it so safe. Air to air with the James. Why?
Boogie getting away with these astonishes. It's like, oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Permeate not able to get away with it.
Just roll boulder. Just roll boulder. Oh, the shield damage. Air to air with jump wide. Boogie just opting to keep the meter there. Wasn't sure he could confirm the round.
Santa's been really good with those air-to-airs today, with his Krogunk especially. He was displaying it against Midnight, and he's only doing it even more here. Two of the most airborne characters too, Pikachu and Gengar. Still Pebble just to make it safe. Bergie wasn't ready for that one. Nice Thief, denying meter from Bergie, and okay, just gonna blow himself up, that's fine.
Yeah, that Thief is such an incredible button. It is pretty much a pseudo Schwa from a pseudo Weavile 2X. And oh my goodness, this combo
it's a better Schwa. It's a better Schwa.
Oh yeah, it steals stuff too, that's right.
Oh,
whiffage! And Bergie just making a massive whiff on the jump X. And this is gonna hurt a fair bit, and it's gonna remove all the recoverable life.
The speed debuff. Oh no, now they're both just moving slow.
But if you're Santa, you're probably completely fine with this situation.
That one, he could have jumped out of that. And okay, I mean...
Okay, now you're not fine if any of this.
No,
okay, now you're in the super not fine. It is not all!
Oh, okay. He can take it here.
It was too high, no!
No, landing on this. Shadow Ball's not gonna kill. Just a bit of a standoff here at the moment. 2x anchor.
Careful. But this is a standoff that's vastly in Bergie's favor. Oh my god!
Okay, Freddy. Showing off that luck is truly a skill. Santa taking that one with such a weird interaction too, doing like another like. Whenever Bergie uses Shadow Ball, he just Frederick, thank you. Whenever Bergie uses Shadow Ball, something bizarre happens between the two. And Tornado, I didn't actually even know that interaction occurred. Tornado had higher priority than Shadow Ball in Burst. So Santa taking that round 2, I believe this is best of 5, so they do have a little bit to work with each of them. But this poison matchup is always as chaotic as it seems. The two poison types in the game.
Yeah. How fitting is it that both of the poison type characters in the game are just the two of the most bizarre characters in the game? Oh my goodness. Alright, just setting things up here. Buggy just ceding a lot of ground to Santa. Santa has the priority in the ground game, but of course that air game is so good for Buggy. Have not seen enough thieves yet, I feel like, from Santa. Santa Showing a bit too much respect to that. Astonish gets this J6Y. No, just gets a 6Y, sorry. Crit. Just gets a knockdown into the Shadow Ball mix. Ooh, goes for 2 reps off the Scooby. Very interesting.
A lot of air attempts from Santa, and they're mostly paying off, like, from what I've seen. There we go, another air-to-air attempt, setting up the bomb too. This is gonna be a lot of shit.
No, Bergie took it! Why, Bergie?
That's not preferable. There's the boulder.
It's a skill issue. It's just simply a skill issue.
Taking that meter with him too.
Oh wait, double debuff. Watch, he's going to go for the Shoryuken.
Alright, the Ken theme is playing somewhere. There it is. Ken's theme is playing out loud in Sir Banana's household currently. That was a destroy you and a half. Full invincible, frame 1 when Krogunk is double debuff, for those who don't know. It's quite a wild and very weird option, but in that situation, why not throw it out? It's not unsafe or anything, so...
Oh, the Edge Stunish! There's gonna be so much damage for like negative PSP. Oh, gets 21 hits.
Damage enough. I think he just wanted to cash out with that one there, which fair enough. He has the meter with him. Double buff.
My god! Wait, he didn't manage to connect with the J9Y there. That's really bad for Santa. Oh, punish!
Good grab. Bergie's still opting to go to the air despite so many air-to-air wins from Santa. It's brave to say the least. Bergie, there we go. He's going to get the grab, and more importantly, deny that meter from Santa. But
yeah,
it's
one of Gengar's glaring weaknesses. You have a lot of trouble. Oh my goodness, it's going to do so much. Oh, Mimikyu was screwed up for ball splat. It's one of Gengar's regular Gengar's glaring weaknesses. His 8Y is such a good button, but it only covers above his head.
Ooh,
it makes a lot of very awkward interactions for a lot of characters. Santa will get the burst 8 seconds on the card, rolls boulder, outplayed, skill issue, L plus ratio. Let's go to game 3.
Luck is a skill. Skyrim taught me that. So Santa's just out-skilling Bergie from these very lucky pulls, as we've seen.
He even
with
pulled
luck
the boulder
like that,
in. He pulled a boulder
like
in the windscreen.
You can, yeah. You can make Gunk top tier with
like
these pulls, like, it's ridiculous.
You know what would be really funny? If they like made the win animation pull a random item as well. That would be hilarious.
I like the win animation, it's a dream. So whenever you actually win in Burst Gunk, the game shouldn't count. Because it's just a dream.
Yeah.
Santa on match point to get himself into grand finals. But Bergie is full of fight regardless of where they are.
Oh, doesn't get the meteor off properly, and Santa recognizing it, tries to go for the punch, miss it. And once again from Bergie, just working out really well for him. Santa will take the scuba here, and there's gonna be a whole lot of damage. Oh, it doesn't even reset, wow. A shift, sorry.
You gotta do 2XX for it to shift.
Oh my goodness, he didn't quite get the pickup off of that one. Tries to go for the tick throw of the 6-5. Oh, this is a huge damage. Oh, swaps himself out. The corner gets the boulder outskilled.
Getting hit by that.
That's a good trait though for if you are a Bergie right there.
I gotta say the Ken theme's playing somewhere, but nah. Instead, Bergie wants to play the Rashid theme, so Santa unfortunately dropping that round, but okay.
Good use of the neutral Y projectile just to get some extra time to react on that armor. No punish with the 2x, using 2x on that charge 8Y. Showing a lot of respect here, Santa. And
opting straight back to those air-to-air options that Krogunk has, but Bergie this time working around it. Weird interaction with that first.
Whoa. What in the world was that last one? Gets hit by that. And, oh, it's so spaghetti.
This is wild. Yeah, this is just
Bergie's
wild.
going for a round 2 burst. Oh, that's not something you see often. Drops the conversion.
I think it's... Oh, no, he could have bursted to actually won there. I don't know why he didn't burst there.
I hate it when the Gengar players just like choose to go for regular throw over burst. Like you have
It's usually to keep the threat there, but I think Bergie just miscalculated. That burst would have killed, and then that burst would have killed me. It was that strong. But unfortunately, misreading it. But fortunately, getting that forward Y just as strong anyway. And now both players are on match point.
Yeah, Suicune would have been feeling that all the way from Wii U.
Suicune would have lost the matchup and then some already. Suicune's already knocked out the tournament before he even got here.
He didn't want to kill James. That's fair enough.
But, alright.
Yeah, five head Bergie. Just considering people outside of the match.
If he kills with burst, I just don't commentate. How about that? Good grab. That was actually clean. Like
that was such a good that was such a good scoot under with the homing cancel into the throw. And Santa's trying to go for a lot of 6Y to just keep Bergie out of the air. He's recognized that Bergie's just taking to the air an awful lot with his Astonish. Ooh, gets two double. Double buff! His throw's gonna hurt if he lands it. And you know Santa's looking for. Oh, he's looking for it.
Yeah, Bergie's well aware of that. Bergie knows this game's mechanic. He's been playing for like what 3 years?
Oh my goodness! 8Y charge into and lands early into the empty land throw.
Not following through the defense debuff. Santa once again the air-to-air options. This is so much shit.
This round is going amazingly, considering Santa hasn't really rolled the dice at all.
Yeah, Krogog has strong options. It's just they're so minimal in range, or like they hit behind Krogog. They're that bad at range, but I mean Krogog does still have options to throw out, and as we've seen so many times, the air-to-air like opportunities that Gunk has, they're just one extremely strong, and two they just win. Because they're disjointed, and because they're projectiles, they don't really. Or actually, no, it's not a projectile. It's a really weird interaction. But, they don't.
He swaps the corner. Oh, whiff punish! No whiff punish. He's too stubby.
Freddy, you've been playing the game for 4+ years. Why are you still punishing?
Oh, good whiff! Good punish on the backdash. Gets a huge damage, and Buggy is sitting at a massive deficit. Doesn't even have meter to try and bring this one back. Santa sitting at a huge advantage, but he gets the curse, he gets the meter, he gets the Mimikyu pressure, goes for the fall while Santa forced to counter burst here. Oh, Tornado just barely not connecting.
Forward is so strong.
Good lord. He's going for. Oh no!
No order would have killed that Bergie.
What's
he gonna do? Yes!
Oh my god.
I love that mix up. Fear of the Mewtwo's and Gengars alike both know this. The fear of the burst attack grab is stronger than the grab itself. And Bergie took advantage of that in the end, just forward Y, don't burst attack him because he's going to jump. And he did that. Bergie now on match point, along with Santa at the same time. And Bergie working on this meter better than Santa for that matter. But Santa not letting Bergie even take to the air at all.
Wait, was he running like Whimsical Cheer, or why does he have so much meter?
He runs pressure.
Oh, he runs pressure. All right, that's it.
So this round, if he wins, he just gets meter. But there it is.
He doesn't need it. He doesn't need the win. All right, this is looking really scary for Santa. Santa has to run away for the next 10 seconds or so.
This is rough. Oh, good catch from Bergie. Wasting a little bit of time with that fall down. No, he's gonna actually get hit by the poison jab.
He seeded the phase, and that's gonna give Santa the burst meter. Gets the tornado. Yo, that's a nice tornado. I raise you my way bigger one. The defense down debuff is doing so much work in for Santa. He flies over the exploding bomb. Oh, it's a confirm the burst, but he didn't confirm it.
We saw the shield. And poison jab going to kill. That's only a 60% chance roughly. He was rolling the dice for the last one.
Yeah,
special thanks, Bergie.
40% of the time he heals your opponent.
Thanks,
no,
Bergie.
40. It's not. I can't remember the exact numbers, but
Bergie just confirming he's running special. I think it's 40% when you win or 30%. It's one of the two, but His meter climb was ridiculous, but the more ridiculous thing is the fact that Santa actually could keep a solid mind state in the ridiculous poison matchup in this game. The two poison types. It's a ridiculous matchup. It's so air to air, and I think we just saw like the exact expectation of what like that matchup is like. It's just constantly jumping, like ridiculous interactions where that things clash when they don't seem like they should. Things are thrown out. There's a lot of sludge going everywhere. It's a weird matchup, but Santa pulling through somehow with a fighting type over a ghost type.
Yeah, I think it's absolutely hilarious. It was still a dice roll at the end where he landed the poison jar. It was still a toss up whether it would kill.
Mark's just confirming 40%. Thank you, Mark.
Thank you, Max.
But yeah, just adding to that ridiculous meter climb that Bergie had to go through. treating Gengar like Pikachu. But anyway, speaking of Pikachu, Midnight versus Cooper, getting straight into it. A really weird matchup once again. Actually, no, not weird. This is very much Pikachu's favor, in my opinion, at least I'll say. But
of course, Gardevoir does have that huge blind spot in the middle, from mid-range and close range, where a lot of attacks don't connect. We're gonna see Mid probably, if he understands the matchup well enough, he will sit about half screen away with and throw a lot of 5x just to try to check Koopa in place. Oh, but Koopa with the counter attack.
Brought the right support. Good.
Yeah, and this support choice from Koopa it's going to ruin Mid's state, because look at how slow Mid is moving. Pretty much any button that Mid presses is going to trigger that. Actually, he's made his way all the way in. What in the world? He just slowly waddled across stage, and this is going to put Koopa in the. I think he's just going to kill. Oh my god! Moly. He just walked across the stage.
I love the Pikachu waddle when it's debuffed, but yeah, Midnight showing off the Pikachu waddle, just literally walking in from full screen. Cooper, like, fair enough, not wanting to press a button considering it's a full screen lunge like Pikachu's burst attack, but yeah,
no punish on the raw CA charge there. Mid could have reacted with that nuzzle there, but just gotta play a little bit safe. And look how patient Mid's playing. He gets caught though.
So well to pay inflation.
This is a very, very bad position for Mid. Alright, I think he's fine now actually. Yep, Mid just a moment ago had his back just pinned against the wall. Koopa just trying to playing very, very scrappily as usual. Oh, there we go. Punish. No!
I like this. I like the 6x option there. I was actually trying to break shield, but fortunately Midnight actually got hit by an
combo.
attack, so.
Wow, that was so late. And look at the amount of meter. That was a really good CA from Mid. Look at how much meter he built there, but he is sitting at a very huge life deficit. Alright, it's Mid. Are we gonna pop burst and go? No, we're not.
Ooh, no.
It's not
just
now.
gonna walk up. That's horrifying. Usually Pikachu dashes up to push to the corner, but Midnight opting to like instill fear. That
he's gonna.
Oh no double jump. Okay, it was low enough, but ridiculous. Midnight clawing this one back.
Yeah, Mid's movement has been really good at Koopa. Just showing just way too much respect. He's just not trying to. He's looking for a dash to check, but Mid's like, I'm not gonna give you a dash to check. I'm just gonna walk forward. The block, the CADC. Unfortunately, didn't have enough time there, but Koopa doing a really good job of stalling timer, just doing as much ship as he can. And with the jump X, really, really good stuff. Gets a crit, Mid winning the RPS situations a lot, not quite close in the corner for the 5x. Late jump X. It might have been punishable.
Good evasion from Cooper, going to walk all the way back. Pikachu in this weird, uncomfortable situation. Cooper really taking advantage of that range at the moment, though. That thunder just gonna go all the way through, crack all the way through, and
oh wow, the armor didn't last long enough. And here we go once again.
Yeah, he's got a rip
so
burst there.
Careful here. Koopa just sitting about from one interaction left in the tank in this game. And look at Mid. Mid is traditionally a player who you expect to just be holding forward all the way. You're starting to see Mid just change up the offensive patterns. He's just walking forward, he's starting to shimmy a little bit. He's starting to abuse frame data, and have you ever heard something as horrifying as Mid shimmying just using frame data in your life?
Mid using movement is horrifying to me. But Cooper thankfully able to do a defensive grab there just to get out of that corner, create a little bit of space, and more importantly, meter. That's going to do a little bit of shield damage. Unfortunately, not getting multiple hits there. That could almost do it. Not going to do it. Yeah, and here's the backdash. Yeah, no, can't hit that one. Very good defensive play from the both of them.
That backdash looks so goofy.
The funny little jump back twirl. But that was a ridiculously defensive game from the both players, actually. Midnight not even wanting to press buttons until he's certain that those buttons will hit. But Cooper not even giving him an opportunity to be able to do it and kind of forcing him into playing a lot more gung-ho with how the timer was played out at the end. Midnight forced into those those rush down tactics. And that's where Cooper kind of just went to town, essentially. Very, very good play from the both of them. But Cooper currently a game up. We'll see how Midnight plays in this one.
Yeah, so something that I did mention earlier is, but we haven't really seen a lot of from mid. We have not seen a lot of that 5x coming in from mid. The 5x is such a powerful, very important button in this matchup. Oh, gets a crit. This is going to be big damage. No just frames, so it does a little bit less, but still a healthy, respectful amount.
Nice jump. Once again, playing patient there. Probably could have, if he preempted it, could have gotten that JX, but I like the safe play. I respect it, but Cooper once again recreating that wall. Kind of preying on this this patient play of Minmay, once again using that timer and low health. And these Moonblast, these 2Xs, these Magical Leafs, they're all adding up at once.
Yeah, they eventually just start to get to you, and you just start to try to pick like risky options like CAing, just try to jump over, but Mick's still fine, he's still mentally aware of everything going on. Oh no, that's hard, that's harsh. Oh no, he's British! Oh, this will though. Oh no, it doesn't! Holy moly, there's so much whippage going on. Look at the damage. Mid connects with the 2Y punish, and now Cooper in burst. Can mid find the hit here to close it out before he gets chipped out? Gets the side holding on, and that is a beautiful pick. That's
masterful side homing.
That's a beautiful patience. Beautiful patience.
As always, Midnight, one of the best users, if not the best in the region with our side homing. He's just so good with them. Definitely has a speed.
Oh, there he is! The 5X is coming out here, and now Cooper has to show so much more respect. Oh, doesn't show any, never mind, he just goes for the Moonblast. No crit launch.
Playing this defensively again, backing all the way up and working on those stacks again. Good D-Gleam. There we go. Cooper once again showing masterful use of that move. And the low JX.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that Pikachu can use that AX to just hop over the 2X of Gardevoir very, very safely in this matchup.
You wouldn't want to unless you're at mid-range, essentially, not at full screen.
Yeah, of course, not at full
screen. You get clipped by something else.
Oh, this is gonna get avoided. Ooh.
Good job to try and rush to the ground, but yeah, that's no, got a clip with that JX.
There we go. Mid with optimals? Oh
no,
man,
that wasn't optimal. That's not optimal, unfortunately. But I think that's actually the one the game teaches you. But still a lot of damage regardless. There we go, the Magical Leap getting a little bit of chip. Keeping mid at that quarter. Nice JX.
Oh, he's gonna get through. That's the round. 1-1 apiece.
Cooper on that match point. Needs to take this round. Nearly got meter too. And they really got to shut down that meter, but not doing it so far. Cooper getting that nugget. Coma's words of wisdom echoing Cooper's name. And there we go, the meter. It's going to play the wall that Cooper has been doing so well all game.
And the mid's gonna respect. He's gonna just eat all the chip, and the shield break jumps out of the way.
Almost.
That's
Oh,
gonna
that's too-
confirm actually.
That's
Oh, he's too far. Oh, that's stall power rip. But mid has burst. He has a small chance here. Never count mid out.
Burst missed there rather. That was a ridiculous amount of damage stored power did.
Oh, those backdashes were really, really risky from Koopa. That could have been easily punished.
Oh no!
Oh
Koopa gets
no, he's
punished
gonna
here.
get punished.
Oh no!
The exhaust!
Oh,
I
how
cannot believe that
lucky.
stuff hit him out. That was so unbelievably lucky. Koopa got so really lucky right there. That 6-8 just barely stuffed it out. He would have been in a world of hurt if that landed.
How lucky was that? Koopa playing with fire with that one. But yeah, Koopa managing to take that game too. Very well done to Koopa. I can't remember if hold forwards rule set is best of 5 for losers semis as well. Doesn't seem like it, so Koopa moves on to that losers finals. Hoping to break this 3rd place curse, going up against the, I believe it is against Bergie, yes. So we're gonna be seeing these boys again.
Alright.
Chad Midney Strut. Chad Midney Strut versus Virgin Antwerp neutral. I love Pikachu's little waddle, especially when speed debuffed. The little waddle. I mean, yeah. As I was saying though, Midney really using that speed that Pikachu has. A lot of players in this region don't really get to play with that. Bergie does, Ant does, Midney does. That's about it. And Dan does too. Yes, Tokyo Drifloon does. I don't. Actually, I kind of do in field, but it's more so my character's too big. And Santa definitely doesn't. So we'll just be waiting for the replays to be obtained by Stream Master Koro. And then we'll be getting into the finals series. The losers finals followed up by Santa waiting in grand finals to see who he's up against. Exciting.
Do we have Gamba in this chat? Do we have the Gamba in this chat? Mods, do we have the Gamba in the chat? Alright. The points. We do have points. We do have points gambling. Let's go. If you get 800, you can shoot me if you have 800. All right, let's not do the gamba, guys. Gambling's bad.
Taking a look. Oh, I'm looking at the voting thinger going on. So far, only 1 vote to Bergie. 1.4 on Bergie. 1 person.
You know, part of. All right, we do get the gamba. 1.4k on Bergie right now. That's a pretty. You are trusting your man. You are trusting your life savings on a man who will drop combos at a. In his.
I like this hold forward lineup. Strive, Street Fighter 5, Tekken 7, DNF, and Killer Instinct. Maybe I'll have to join them, and maybe you should too, by joining the Discord I think it's below. So go join the Discord and join in some cool-ass tournaments.
Yeah, of course. Shoutouts to the shoutouts to the Hope Forward production team. That's absolutely based. They have some crazy quality.
Love you, Slicer. Love you, Ghost. Goat. Happy birthday, Goat.
And of course, I also have to give a shout out. I also have to advertise that Pokken World is happening on the LCQ is happening on the 18th of August. Main bracket is going to be happening on the 19th. Do be sure to go catch those events there when you guys when it does happen. And for now, we will be going into the games. It is going to be Bergie versus Koopa, and Bergie bringing out the Garchomp. Sorry, not Gengar.
What do I think of these two matchups? I've heard Garchomp actually wins this one, but it's really depending who you ask him. I have no clue about the other ones too. I trust Bergie's judgment on this one better than I would my own, obviously. But seeing at the moment,
I generally do not trust the opinions of Garchomp players.
I think they're either extremely respectable or whack, and Bergie's usually whack, but I'd still trust his judgment here over mine.
Yeah, it seems to be doing really good, looking really good for Bergie right now. Ooh, whiffage! He missed the jump. He missed the running X there. Gets 5x instead, dash 5x instead. But this is gonna be huge damage nonetheless.
I have not seen this guy from the what this gets straight. It is it. There we go.
He didn't. She didn't manage to make it a rage before the drill, I think. Oh no, he did, but the jump Y having, of course, negative scaling and well, BG's. That's all you can really say about that one. But you holding down.
Actually having a chance to use that Garchomp movement in field, being tied the fastest field phase movement.
I believe it was with Darkrai, right?
With Weavile.
Oh, with Weavile, alright.
I think Darkrai might be just below him, I'm unsure. But no.
Oh, good lord, the dig conversion, look at the damage.
That is Garchomp at the wall. Congrats,
Bergie. That is literally half of Koopa's health gone.
Koopa definitely not out of this though. If we've seen anything from these tournaments today, he just knows how to fight back. But it was a little bit of a different matchup earlier.
But not with Bergie with full resources on deck. He gets to jump. He jumps over the 5x and that's it. That's Falchi Road.
Good knowledge check, Bergie. With the 4x rather than the 5x. Koopa seeing if he could check it with the 5x. But Bergie just said, I'm over that one, and just kills from that combo there. That was a ridiculously well-placed, very well-placed JY from Bergie, and taking that,
very dominatingly. There's nothing much Koopa can really say about that one. He just didn't have an answer from the defense side.
I'll have to check Santa when I get the game again. See if because I'm pretty sure I heard that Weavile is first. Maybe Suicune and Darkrai are tied second.
Very good. Oh boy.
Suicune's movement in field's great.
It is great. And then for some reason he loses everything when he goes to dual phase.
Blastoise is the opposite. Kind of, not really.
He's really slow in both phases, let's be real. Oh my goodness, Bergie, did you forget? Did Bergie forget about that future sight right there? Oh, good lord.
I think he was just hoping to catch a jump of sorts, but yeah, he mistimed it as well, I reckon. He's not shifting, he's keeping this corner, that's where Garchomp wants to be. He's not quite safe, I think he tried to
dig. Yeah, I think he definitely tried to dig right there, gets caught by the 4Y. Oh, dig is bad! Dig is bad!
Bergie using combos, not in neutral. Ooh, good JX there.
Oh, Pizza Cutter. Goes for the... Yes, just goes for the Dragon Claw, just trying to cover the backdash as well. And Koopa, of course, not guessing right. And so far, this looks really dominant for Bergie. Just Koopa. If there's one criticism you can really make of Koopa, is he presses a lot of buttons on Wake Up. And against a character like Garchomp, you have to be very, very selective and very careful where you press those, because guessing wrong could be really punishing. Is that a perfect block on the forward? Why, good lord, he nearly spaced outside. Doesn't leave.
The thing is, though, I'm in support of Cooper. He's been grabbed a lot, and look, Bergie's still chucking it out, so I don't blame him for pressing buttons, because it really is down to just a 50-50 in the end, because Bergie has been controlling, winning these 50-50s non-stop. Nice Dragon
He
Rush.
tried to go for the 8x and dig underneath it, but no luck there.
But Bergie's 50-50 skill at the moment has just been unstoppable, and even then, yeah, that's not going to save him from a burst attack. Cooper getting a nice amount of damage. This could almost do it, actually.
I don't think so. Koopa's not in rage. Yep. And you know what's really funny? If Bergie gets 2 touches here, he doesn't even need to burst. He will absolutely obliterate Koopa here. Alright, we won't.
Almost.
Almost! Oh no!
Oh,
no,
no.
it's I hate this character.
The drill on the walls does so damn much. Ridiculously strong.
Yeah, and it's a crit jump-wise starter.
Taking these 50-50s and running with them. I mean, that's what Garchomp's best at, but Bergie especially just lives that sort of play style. And with his Garchomp, it's just ridiculous to see if he makes the smallest interactions explode into these massive damage combos, and Cooper just unable at the moment to really keep up with that. Cooper, unfortunately, just not winning many 50-50s at the moment. Bergie forcing Cooper, like conditioning Cooper into pressing.
Oh, I like
right
this
out of
adaptation. He goes for he's going to the Umbreon because Koopa's just really been struggling that much in the defense. It's a really good way it's a good adaptation from Koopa, but what I really like to see him is just for him to start playing neutral a little bit more assertively. The best defense against the Garchomp 50-50 is to not get into the 50-50 in the first place. Doing a very good job so far. He's trying to catch Bergie, and they just swat him out of the air with the 6A, excuse me. God power once more, trying to catch Bergie jumping. Oh no, he crossed himself on the corner and whiffed! Oh no, Bergie's just gonna annihilate his health bar. Doesn't
not even shifting.
Oh, that's a Giga Chad move right there. And Bergie's running the Victini, by the way. I would not be. It would not surprise me if. Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, he drops it.
Yeah, can't. He's still in plus there. Doesn't matter. Just
Actual drop the most. Yeah, it would not surprise me if Bergie tries to go for the Victini unblockable here today.
I think he wants to win instead, though. Cooper, I can't count Cooper out of it yet. As I've said, Cooper is absolutely no stranger to just taking these ones back. And Bergie's no stranger to dropping them. No shame.
Outlasting the projectile invulnerability. The drill doesn't get the pickup. Wakes up with the Umbreon. The Umbreon finally connecting, just doing what Koopa wants. Drifts forward with the CA and stuffs out the command grab from Bergie. That's really, really good defensive recognition there from Koopa. Moonblast firing once again.
Probably not the intended purpose, but that Umbreon's secretly doing so much in like reducing those crits, especially from Garchomp.
What is happening, by the way? What did I just witness? A little bit of spaghetti from Bergie there. Oh, cancels into the running X, but Koopa ready for it. Very, very risky right there. Koopa could have just got in command grab. Oh, did it punish?
Did it punish?
Yes, sirree. Not punish. Alright. Bergie is at that range where the fall I will do it. Very, very good Dazzling Gleam.
As per usual, Cooper using that Dazzling Gleam just perfectly. Best user of that move, bar none, I reckon. Cooper absolutely on top of that.
That was a fantastic reaction there from Koopa. Just reacting to the Dragon Rush with the Dazzling Gleam armor. Oh, what a hell! That was a crazy grab. I was definitely not prepared for it.
Bergie just trying to sit back and just
get this meter going, but Gardevoir with a 12-second burst. I think it's 12.
Yeah,
might
I
be 10.
love the side shock usage, just to stuff it, just to keep Buggy in place here. And Buggy's not going to commit to C8 because let's be real here, you have 2x to worry about, you have jump by the warrior, you have burst attack to worry about, and look at the shield here. Buggy is just going to get shield broken if he's not careful. Alright, I think the shield resets already, and Buggy's going to pop burst.
Yeah, it has reset.
Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Buggy actually using. Oh no!
Hammers.
Buggy
The hammers on the
actually
hammerhead.
using burst. Yeah, like, when's the last time you saw a Garchomp player remember to use his burst before he go?
Cooper just wanting to keep this space at the moment. This is ridiculously strong pressure. And we know what Bergie's like with rage. That Dazzle Gleam almost covering that forward momentum with that
out,
CA.
that's it.
I think this is gonna kill. No, there we go.
Oh, he didn't have enough PSP. I wasn't counting.
Moonblast outlasted the dig, of
Moonblast.
course. Such an active move.
Did he try to press a button? That's kind of a little bit bizarre to me that Dig didn't go all the way right there.
I mean, he'd have to see the Moonblast, see it not be cancelled, and then and then react to that. But Bergie, unfortunately, just Dig is not a fun move to be able to like lock yourself into and field, especially against the guard.
Aldrich,
But yeah, Bergie well aware.
Aldrich calling for Bergie to commit to the dig. Well, Bergie hurt the man. Will we see it in Game 4? Will we see the raw dig? Find out soon. Game 4 here of Losers Finals of Hold Forward 4. Good conversion there for Bergie. Gets the Dragon Claw knocked down. 50-50 City. Doesn't commit to the dig. Instead gets the massive plus frames off the downwards drill. And look at the damage. What in the world is that? Koopa's dead.
I think that's
Actually, he's not. He's
Gonna
not.
reset it.
The next one will.
Working with.
That will.
He's gonna just oh, that okay. He's gonna. Oh no, it does kill. All right, perfect. There we go. Bergie absolutely strong on this game. He's on match point to get into grand finals to reface Santa, sitting there waiting with his Krogan. Cooper absolutely not out of this yet though.
Oh my! That was so lucky. And Bergie's gonna bait it out. It's gonna burn punish. No, he just plays it safe. Oh.
Yeah,
It was a high anti-SEA, very, very awkward conversion to make. But oh my goodness, why would you magical leap there? Koopa gonna eat it.
I think it was the stall air. It was the stall air, but yeah, Bergie with that Garchomp movement, absolutely fantastic there. But Koopa now in burst and Bergie now on the back foot with the lack of burst and wanting to run all the way in. It won't matter what Koopa does there. That's some damage.
Yeah, that's a little bit questionable from Koopa. Oh, tries to go for the burst. That's not a gap you can exploit with burst attack, my friend. And he commits to the dig. Let's go.
Really good. I don't know if it was on
beautiful.
reaction, if he wanted to commit to a 50-50, but seeing that blue armor and digging straight underground for the CA just to be let loose and for him to punish it, really smart move from Bergie. And ending up taking that game pretty strong-handed against Cooper, who did absolutely phenomenally to be able to win that third game, especially just when everything seemed way against Cooper. Cooper bringing it back, almost expecting it again, but yeah, sometimes the snowball just becomes too big, and that's the way Bergie plays. He's just loves his momentum, loves running with the game, and just taking it all. But Cooper really, I mean, Cooper's probably a bit disappointed. This is a third place finish again, but really should not be disappointed with how he played there. That was absolutely phenomenal in there. So great
Cooper
dazzling
at third
gleams,
place
as per
is
usual.
what second place is now.
It's what I'd equip, but I don't. But regardless, Bergie moving on to grand finals to face Santa once again. Santa speaking absolute lies in the chat, but Santa.
What does Santa say? Dig is good.
Santa?
Yeah, all right. I'm
Absolute
gonna
lies.
mods. Can we ban Can we first ban Aldrich for suggesting commit to dig, and then can we ban Santa for spreading false information? Thank you.
In third place.
No? Alright, fine. Boo.
I had the second curse for a long ass time, Cooper. you can hold a third place curse.
Don't worry, Koopa. I have a 4th place curse. I'm suffering from the 4th place curse. I have not top 3 a single offline in my whole Pokken career.
I want a major. But
Alright.
yes, we wait for our next game. It's a very common matchup, but deep pockets on both of these guys. I'm expecting it to be a Garchomp Krogunk matchup. I think the Krogunk's going to be used all the way. I think Santa absolutely loves that character. I think Santa would consider it his secondary. Santa, if you confirm in chat, I want to see. I haven't been paying attention to the community, unfortunately, recently. So I want to see if you've picked up a secondary finally, and if you've stuck to it for more than 2 weeks. Because I know you've used this one for a while.
Is it Libre? You have to follow in your mentor's footsteps. So you have to play the
Libre's Burgies. Gunk is definitely my secondary. Awesome. Good.
No, Santa, don't bring Gunk
job,
to Worlds,
Santa.
man.
Good job, Santa.
Oh, come on, you're flying all the way there. Don't do this
No
to
one knows
yourself.
how to face Krogunk. I think that's a genius idea.
You know what?
I'm all
You know what? I
for it.
take it back. If that means we're gonna see Krogunk in top 8 in the top 16 of Worlds, I will take it. You know what,
I'm
Santa?
all for it, Santa.
You know what? All the power to you. What's happening? You just tuned in.
Santa, if I can use Blastoise the way I do, you can use Gunk the way you do.
Poor
Don't let
Worlds
tears
commentators
control you.
have to learn what Gunk does.
Well, that's your problem.
Yeah, have fun with that, Chef. I hope you remember all the interactions with the buffs and debuffs. If you don't,
chart.
if you don't worry. I will just be flaming you in chat.
I'll be sending it
I
DMs.
mean, it's someone's problem. Yeah, sure. You're definitely not going to be at doing Worlds commentary, Chef. Yeah, definitely not.
You're the first Gunk to win a major, Freddy.
You know what? I feel like the person who gets LCQ should like, oh, Gambad's up, let's go. Will we see a reset? You know, it is Bergie versus Santa. I'm gonna say yes.
For me, I saw the matchup, but it doesn't matter because it's exciting anyway. Sword versus Frog.
This is
Now, finally-
significantly. The fun is over, boys.
Gunk, both of Gunk's stabs don't even affect Aegislash, so I don't know how Gunk's meant to win this matchup.
Yeah, Aegislash has this really cool interactive move called 4Y, and it rip Bozo Gunk. That's all I have to say.
In actuality, this is a really interesting matchup, as we just saw there. Essentially, Aegislash can't really get away with buffing himself because Gunk gets a powered up thief if he does that, and yeah, he's probably just gonna try and do it again. Gunk loves the sort of buffing characters. There we go, he's just gonna take it for himself.
Oh, he's gonna do so much. He's so close to death. Very HP. Good lord.
That's a
And
perfect.
he gets the second throw. And you know what? I take back everything I said about Gunk. Let's go, Gunk.
Third
I said
perfect of the stream.
Yeah.
But
Oh wait, why
yeah.
are we seeing Magneton? Who did this?
Good shit, Burger. With the Magneton. But in actuality, like, yeah, Aegislash Krogunk, I've heard very interesting things about just because interactions with self-buffing characters Gunk likes. Really enjoys. Same with Libre. Just shit like that Gunk enjoys. So it'll be interesting to see. I know Bergie doesn't really know this matchup as well as Santa knows this one. So
Yeah,
just have to see what
I will
nice
tell
fate.
you that. Oh my good lord, I will tell you that all my experience in this matchup is just getting bouldered like 500 times. Of course, Heavy Bubbles in the Southeast Asia region does love this character a whole lot, but There's not. I can't say anything nice about it. She just goes for the roll. She just goes for the high rolls, man. there's not a lot to learn in that from that matchup.
Just the cleanest low stance from Bergie to finish that other round there. There was very, very good matchup knowledge. Maybe Bergie does know this matchup a little bit better than I was expecting. But regardless, they are just currently in neutral at the moment. Bergie trying to poke where he can. Freddy going to throw out a bit of a poison. I can't remember what that move's called. Venoshock, that's what it is. Here comes the Dragonite for some chip.
If there's anyone in the whole wide universe who would know this matchup, it would probably just be Bergie, because he plays the Santa so much. Gets the rainbow buff, but that might not matter. The rocks smash, the rock slide.
Oh no!
Let's go!
Oh no, the
He's going for the Shoryuken now. He's going for the Shoryuken now. He could have. Could he slide under that? I'm not entirely sure.
It is a true mid.
Alright.
Yeah, unfortunately, Santa not being patient enough, pulling out that blue armor straight away, which Bergie does not care about at all. He's just going to take advantage of the way he wants. So Bergie taking that first one. We'll see what Santa actually responds with. He's going to respond with the Chandelure. Okay, another tough matchup for Aegislash. This one arguably one of his worst. But obviously being Aegislash, it's not way out of Aegislash's depth. Saying it's the worst is not saying way too much, considering which character we're talking about.
Of course, if Santa manages to win the first phase, then like full screen, yeah, this matchup is very, very difficult. But you know, it's Aegislash. You touch Chandelier like twice, and Chandelier implodes.
The same could be said for Aegislash. Especially that shield, very big part of this game.
Oh, what an iron head. Yep, and this is really terrifying. Oh, gets a 2x. That's really surprising. Alright, just starting to rack up the chip damage. Sets up the Incinerate Puddle underneath him. Trades with the 4x from Aegislash. That's really good for Santa, but he's thinking a massive life deficit right here. Oh my good lord! And he had a defense down buff. And he calls the Espeon. Oh man.
Oh my
lord.
Ready there. That backward doing a lot when it's on crit, especially with multiple hits. That was a ridiculously strong overheat. That was crit in rage. Crit in rage, and of course it was a defense debuff on Bergie, so Bergie winning that first field phase, denying Santa meter. Santa still trying to just
max range on that. I really like the Umbreon pick from Santa. I think it is so important to be able to trades what in the world? No punish. I think he could have smogged there, right?
He could have smogged, yeah. But this looking a little bit. I mean, that was a lot better for Bergie. They were barely losing any health there. Back to the Espeon and Santa and grabbing the Synergy Nugget despite being full on meter. Oh, what an unfortunate interaction.
Yeah, that field jump Y is such a ridiculous lunge for a dive kick for Aegislash in field phase. Santa feeling the pressure, tries to burst, lets Bergie get the free jump in. Oh no, I don't think this is good.
That's bad.
This looks really bad. Alright, do we see the Empoleon?
That was awesome.
Why is Magneton getting screen time? I blame
And
Dan.
why are you getting screen time? Someone ban him. But Bergie absolutely taking that one really, but Bergie choke-owning that game there. Another perfect, the fourth perfect of the stream. The Aegislash really showing off at the moment. But
yeah,
definitely not out of this yet.
Bergie kind of starting to speedrun the bracket reset here. We'll see if we do. If Santa's gonna bring us that old classic game tennis as usual.
Yeah, Santa, of course, sitting on a many other picks. Obviously, the biggest pick being Empoleon being his main. So we've got still a bit more in these pockets of theirs. So.
Oh, why did that cross? Why did he cross himself up? That was so bizarre. All right,
Okay,
Bergie gets the first throw off of gets first two phases off of Santa, who does such an unfortunate whiff. Response call with the smog. Very good. Sees the armor, reacts it, and it airs with the laser. And of course, why Why does Aegislash have that jump Y?
I don't know. It's the best projectile in the game. But
Alright.
those were just really good interactions for Freddy, but it just got ripped away because Bergie won. And there we go, the smog just to take them. Okay, the laser, very well placed.
Neither of these characters deserves the sympathy. They are both war criminal characters.
I can respect Chandelure. Oh,
blows himself up. Yeah, Bergie just kind of had a little bit. Why did that
having
win?
that overblast? That's like a multi-hit move. That's ridiculous.
Wait, what? I'm so upset. Oh, the Magneton, but he doesn't get it. Oh, this is a horrible trade for Santa. I mean, it does a lot of damage, but look at how much damage Santa took himself.
I'm okay with it. Look, he's winning that. There's the debuff. Oh, he's
2x underneath. It's gonna be huge damage. He doesn't charge up the J9 J9X.
That is.
Oh no, we're gonna get 10 games, aren't we?
That 6x was so good, and getting the just frame too. Very well done from Santa there. Finally on the board here, and now Bergie has a game on his hands. He has to fight for this reset. Santa is not out of this. Santa wants that win.
Yeah, Santa does not want this to be a game 10 to go to the second bracket reset. Excuse me. He's gonna do his best to utilize the chandelier here. Hopefully we do get to see some better adaptations coming out from Santa. Santa, the chandelier has looked shaky, to put it nicely. The defense.
It's definitely not one of these more well-in-tuned characters.
Yeah,
but it's a character that does well here.
It looks very uncomfortable. Let's just put it that way. What is that? What is happening?
That wasn't a punish. What on earth?
What just happened? And why did he win that air-to-air exchange? I hate everything.
That was wild. Santa's probably not happy with that one. Nice back Y, but for some reason that actually ended up hurting him more than help. That's another perfect. That's the 5th one of the stream. 2 of them alone coming from this set. Santa on the back foot.
I'm angry for Santa on Santa's behalf. Alright, checks the sidewalk, but he just gets tagged by this. Oh, there's so many weird side switching shenanigans happening on the screen. Not really able to keep up the 6xx, the just frame there, doing wonders there for.
Nice walk from Bergie to get out of that back wire there. Oh no, can't be pressing there. The armor frames just aren't working out, and now Santa's taking a ridiculous amount of damage back into field phase. Bergie really got a chokehold on this game once again. And
yeah,
just going to get that sacred sword.
Not respecting it, trying to wake up with buttons. Oh, hold up. That's a good start.
Bergie now 6x. That's close enough. Okay, Bergie taking the reset with that well-placed JY. Santa just really hasn't found his place in this matchup yet. He's really searching at the moment, and it's getting a bit dire. We're into the reset.
Yeah, I don't know about you, James, but this chandelier isn't quite it. It feels really weird watching the chandelier because the decision making isn't necessarily wrong. It's just like, it's like you're watching that uncanny valley kind of animation. It just feels really gross and icky. It's
not fully developed with the chandelier, but if there's one character that he has that is beyond fully developed, this thing's constantly getting updated. This thing's like I don't know what Final Fantasy 14 updates still despite its age. Empoleon. This is one of the best Empoleons, if not the best Empoleon in the world, for those who don't know. This Empoleon's ridiculous, and to see it brought out in a grand final like this, Santa wants this one. They're not playing around with her. He's not playing around with characters anymore.
Alright, goes for the low steel wing, but that's punishable.
I was going to do a nice little backdash, but getting a little too antsy on that one.
Ooh, Iron Head's over the Ice Beam. That's a creative use of that move.
Yeah, it's an interaction Santa has to be really careful of. It's similar to there's the move that Bergie hates. There's the move that Bergie hates that cost Bergie's BAM career. but Santa are able to get a little bit of damage in despite the defense debuff, just out of range of that King's Shield.
Does that work? There's no way that works. Oh, that clanked. What a horrific interaction.
He was gonna Aqua Jet, nice job. Being low immune, giving Aegislash a bit of his own medicine there, despite that, with that 2Y being low immune as well. So, good job to Santa, and taking that first round of the reset. He's come out with the big guns here. And there we go, he's gonna get a defense debuff too. Bergie has to work that one off, and yeah, Santa can just lay on the chip here. This is a weak shield.
Oh my goodness.
What's he gonna do? He's gonna reset. He's gonna lay on a little bit more damage, -4.
Level 2 Aqua Jet, I believe. That could have been a bit scary there for Santa. Had Bergie opted to take the gas there. 2I just throwing out the 4X projectile, just really doing a good job at pinning Santa down into the corner. Level 1 Aqua Jet connects, gets the cut. Very careful about what buttons he presses here. Bergie decides this time, lets the buttons rip. 5X here, we have to be... This is a terrifying position for Santa to be in, but he needs just one hit here. And has a Yveltal on deck as well. Class the buff, really, really good patience there. Oh my god, no punish!
Oh, what's he done?
No!
The Aqua Jet is airborne.
He forgot.
Good.
Brilliant ice beam.
Santa using that that check with the bubbles and hit with the follow up. Usually an Aqua Jet, but that time the ice beam was a lot more preferred. Seeing that from the range, so very well placed. Santa on the board and in the lead for this grand final set. Needed that win. This Aegislash has been running through, but finally we have a wall, we have foundation, we have the Empoleon.
Yeah, this is looking a lot better for Santa. And Bergie, he's been kind of just running train virtually unopposed against Santa so far. It's the first real resistance Aegislash has had to meet. And we're gonna see if his Aegislash has what it takes.
Yeah, it's quite a hard matchup to actually deal with, especially being someone's main. He's going to get the defense debuff on that one. He's going to get even more chip on that one. That's plus. Bergie's still going to press buttons. Oh, that's doing
no.
It's doing a lot. Oh, he's going to reset anyway. Good fade
Fades
away.
back with the steel wing. Oh, escapes the corner though. That's really good. But then never mind. He's dead.
Oh no!
3 HP!
Unfortunate. I don't know if he actually could have killed there. I'm not really sure with Empoleon's damage, but it doesn't matter. He's right into this game. The back Y with a mid-high beauty.
Beautiful.
Excellent response to that Iron Head. Back Y being mid-high immune and Iron Head being a special mid. That's going to win every day of the week. Well, actually, no, probably like 6 days of the week. Because that back Y isn't very flash, but that time it worked.
Good Iron Head cancel. Unfortunately, gets caught by the 5X there. 4X just trying to cover Santa going airborne, but Santa not gonna give anything.
A little bit chippy can punish there. That's a knockdown.
Yeah, Bergie just ran. Bergie ran out of timer on that. On the buff, right on time. The Magneton, let's go!
Oh no! The Mimikyu debuffs in dual phase rather. Bergie now sitting in a really good position here, and Santa unfortunately forced to burst here despite the debuffs. Gonna get that defense debuff, maybe work off a little bit of that defense debuff.
Doesn't have to Yveltal.
Oh, no, that's it.
I was gonna comment that I didn't like. I would have preferred if he went for Surf, but he just wins. He just Bergie just pressed something and he got caught, and that defense debuff absolutely murdered him for it.
Santa right into this game. Right into it, despite what has happened. What has happened all the way up to this point. Santa is now in this game, and Bergie now locked into this Aegislash.
He commits. Alright.
Locked into it.
Santa's
very
release are so
interesting
bad.
choice.
Yeah, I get a comment. I get that comment from
They're not bad if
Joker
they
an
work.
awful lot.
They're not bad if they work.
Alright.
Go potentially the final game. Santa on championship point with this one. Not commit to anything. The side homing was smart from Bergie, but Santa knows the Mega Slashes. Oh, this could be potentially big. He's going to push him all the way back. He's going to get only one hit of that, unfortunately.
Okay, I don't think that was a punishable Steel Wing, given that it was low enough. Anti-S with the CA, 4Y anti-air, what a balanced button move, and it's gonna do so much damage. Didn't count the PSP, however.
Didn't do the Sacred Sword. He needed to do the Sacred Sword finisher there, but Santa just awkward jetting straight back in, getting some plus frames there. Just unfortunately.
And one thing that caught the anti-air, I wonder what Santa was pressing in that specific situation.
I think he jumped. Santa's getting another knockdown. The cut, -4.
4Y.
Oh no!
Trying to over predict there. Santa feeling himself a little bit too much, a little bit.
I want to say that was a misinput. Santa,
okay.
you can confirm that, but I think that was a misinput. There's no way, shape, and form you use that move anywhere.
Oh my god, that was such a good Aqua Jet right there.
Good catch, and there's the level 2. He's gonna go warp in. He's even gonna lock him out. He might even go for a double debuff. No, he's just
goes for the reset.
fair and smart, and that is death. If he gets it
Oh,
right, he
no!
won't even get it right. It doesn't matter though.
Santa?
He's way ahead. Yeah,
Can we please confirm?
he is way ahead. He didn't even need to worry about dropping that. He was just showing off. He's saying, "Hey, Bergie, this is what you do," and then he killed him. Santa now on that championship point. Bergie, however, fighting back with that one round here rather. Definitely still in this.
Oh, that's a good start for the Bergie. Look at the damage of just 1-5Y. Why does that do so much?
Good damage there, but both of them sitting on meter. Oh, good. That was a very weirdly placed forward Y rather.
And Bergie's on a little bit of. Oh no, you can't do that.
He's learned.
Yeah. And Bergie's on a little bit of a timer here. That Yveltal is starting to tick up. If Bergie loses the interaction when that Yveltal is out, it will be lights out for him. Fades back, but that's a punishable by 4Y. Plus frames doesn't come.
That's it. That's that. Santa, after such a he seemed lost in that first one, in that first set, but as soon as the Empoleon came out, yeah, that was just so dominant. That Aegislash just could not find his way in, and Bergie just seemed like they switched places really. And Santa with the obviously absolutely fantastic, my favorite Empoleon, in my opinion, like the best Empoleon, maybe a little biased. That was a clean grand final set from Santa. He was ready for that.
Yeah, but Santa definitely puts his name amongst the great Empoleons out there. There's Paras from Japan, there's Jukum from North America, and yeah, he's definitely in the same category as those three.
And Lemon in chat, of course. Lemon being one of the greats too. Good to see Lemon spotting this Empoleon dominance for grand finals. So he sits back, nods his head, saying, "That's my character." But Santa, yeah, that as per usual, just dominant, absolutely out the gate for that second set. Bergie really holding his own with the Aegislash in the first set, and really put Santa in a position where he's just not sure what to do, even bringing out the Shand that seemed at best undercooked despite the overheat. But yeah,
I really respect the dedication to the commitment to the Aegislash. I mean, Worlds is coming after all. You do want to be as well prepared for Worlds 3v3 as you can.
Oh, and there's the birthday boy in chat. Oh my goodness, Goat!
Whose birthday? Goat.
Goat, I hope you enjoyed that one.
Yep.
As per usual, your New South Wales brethren, Goat, takes it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Oh, wait.
despite it being in New South Wales.
Wait,
I
while
do-
Lemon is still here, Lemon, I want to make a call out to Jin right here, right now. Can you tell Jin that Yveltal is not pronounced Yvatalo, right? Why do you pronounce it as Yvatal?
Tell Jin to keep calling it that.
Yeah, absolutely reportable pronunciation on that.
But that
Is our stream everything? What the fuck?
Let Jin be Jin. No, I will fight him on the Yveltal pronunciation. Why Vital?
But that will be our stream, and what a good stream that was.
Great tournament.
Great tournament, of course. We can quickly read out the results. It was, we'll read our top three. It was Cooper in third with his Gardevoir, Iceberg in second with Aegis Slash, Gengar, and Garchomp, and Santa taking top place with Krogunk and Shand, despite it only winning one game, and then the Empoleon sweeping through that last set. So, as per usual, the dominance from Santa is just really nothing new with just how strong he can be at times, but Bergie absolutely cleaning up some sets as well, and Cooper for that matter. There's a lot of strong talent here in Australia, so seeing these three, half of me expects it, half of me doesn't.
Yep, of course. We host Hope Forward Pokken tournaments every Pokken tournament at Hope Forward every 2 weeks, I believe that's the timing.
Go, tell me in chat, what is the next tournament, the Hold Forward series of streams? Tell me in chat. What can I be hyped for?
Every second
Sunday for Pokken tournament. But what is next up? Tell me what is next. I must know. The crowd must know, so they know where to
people
tune
must
into.
know.
This Tuesday
is KI. Oh,
Killer
let's
Instinct,
go.
one of my favorite games out there. There's 3 games on that screen right there, which I absolutely adore, and then the other. Well, I mean, I played Street Fighter 5, but I've not played Guilty Gear and DNF. But AI always so exciting.
Strive and DNF aren't for good people. If you enjoy games where bad things happen to good people, you should play Strive and DNF. And of course, I think I've brought it up several times in stream today. Pokken Tournament Worlds will be held this August on 18th. LCQ, the stream schedule I do not believe is up yet, and on the 19th will be the main tournament. So the top 5, I believe, of LCQ will be advancing into Worlds. I'm not entirely sure how the bracket format is going. Whether the top 5 will still have to play each other for to decide seeding, or whether they just automatically qualify. But yes, it is top 5. So the way it traditionally has worked is only is top 1 qualifies for Worlds, but this year Japan did not hold the WCS qualifiers, so the 4 slots from the Japanese from Japan is now being inserted into LCQ. The amount of talent that they are sending there is ridiculous. Shadowcat might not qualify, which is absolutely crazy to think about. Of course, there's going to be there's going to be 3 people coming from Oceania. I believe it's going to be, and it's going to be Bergie, and it's going to be Santa, and I'll be there.
Bergie and Santa.
Yeah, and I'll be there. I'm just going to be there to go O2 and then Periscope stream the rest of the tournament. So it's going to be great.
And I'll be home.
You think Shadowcats is not only winning LCQ? You're pushing for him? Oh man, Lemon. I think Shadowcat. I think Shadowcat has to be. I don't think Shadowcat's necessarily a shoo-in for top 5 in Worlds. It's gonna be a real hard one this year.
All right.
All right.
So yeah,
I think
that's Worlds. That's Lcq. So we'll quickly wrap it up. Just to reiterate, Cooper in third, Bergie in second, and Santa in first. So that'll be that. Hold forward. We'll be hosting Killer Instinct up next on Tuesday. But until then, I've been Jamesibell.
And I'm Dew. And,
And
thank
thank
Koro
you
on the way
everyone
out, guys.
And thank you, Koro. And thank you everyone for coming out to watch. It's always a pleasure. Hopefully I'm around for more. So, thanks for watching. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a good night. Love you all.